Very cool.
Because if one of us has to leave, or if one of us is, nattering away,
Right.
then we can still do stuff in that. So
Or if one
did
of
you
us
see
dealing with
the
trolls like last night.
I know I
Yeah,
said
I needed to click on them. So if you clicked me away, I wouldn't have got them.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I did put my channel on for subscribers
Do that.
I've put it on for 10 minutes or longer can
Okay.
send messages. So
Let me do
that
that.
would stop it. So
Yes, they don't usually want to wait 10 minutes or more.
Storm's name is Barry.
What did I just do?
So I did say, Carol, that we weren't going to be going long on this, and we're going to shut it down.
Oh,
So that people go to, okay, thanks so much for coming, Carol, and thank you for all you in the chat. We had a great chat today. So good night, God bless, and we'll.
Wow. Oh, okay. Hey, you guys want to hop over to my channel?
That's right.
Keep us had enough today.
That's right. We're having a 12-minute live, and that is all we're doing today. That's it. We're moving on.
Miss T has done that in the morning. Miss T has done the 15-minute live because she's usually, if she's, she was going to her daughter's graduation, but it was like 15-minute live. Oops, I don't even know if I'm going to make it 15 minutes.
Oh, you barely have a chance to, catch your breath if it's 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So,
and she's doing it every morning. I have mad respect for her for 2 hours every single morning, like except for the weekends, but still, that's a lot. To be live.
Very well. Very just nice to see you, lovely ladies. Bye.
Later. That was fun. That was so fun. Thanks. Thanks for the good time.
Yeah, wow. No, I'm just amazed that Miss T, that she does what she does, and then she has like thumbnails, she's got her topics, so she must plan it out ahead of time. So
cool. Hey, Zach, welcome in.
Oh, correct. SEO is very important. I'm a web designer. Thanks for coming in, Unique Prepping. Yes, DCBs, that's what we're going to touch on, and having Zach in the chat, that'll be good because there's somebody that actually knows, because I'm going to talk as somebody who has, if you see the thumbnail for this one, and it's showing utter fear.
Oh my.
Well, it's not fear. It's more like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I understand what they're talking about.
Not another thing.
Exactly. Hello, God's a Desire for Me. Thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, she's in mine too. Thank you, God's Desire for Me.
Oh no, so right away off the top, SEO is a search engine optimization. So what it's doing is you are tagging your videos and photos and thumbnails with certain tags so that they are found better and easier. That's what I read the next thing. How do you catch a unique prepper? Unique app on it. How do you catch a regular pepper? Tame way.
Oh my. Oh goodness.
That's good, Barry.
Very nice, Barry.
I'm gonna guess that you don't use it, and I'm gonna guess that I've done one long form video with it, and that's it. So
we were giving ourselves trophies last night for how long it took us to realize that we're supposed to be doing SEO and all these other things that YouTube requires.
Yeah, thank you.
5 years for me, and how many videos for you? What was
it? Last time I checked was 450 videos, but I think I'm well over 450 videos now. So.
So yeah, okay, you get the 400 video one over the 400, and I get the 5 years of not knowing about doing the SEOs. I almost said CEOs. Yeah. That kind of caused myself there.
Yeah. Well, I even just say I don't look at it as search engine. I forget what I thought it was. Oh, sorry. I have 502 videos. I'm well over
Oh,
450. 502 videos.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to thank the
That's a good,
Academy
yeah.
for making 501 videos
So clap. Yes.
without SEO.
Yeah. We're being silly and your mom comes in. I feel like a kid. Ooh.
What did she say? Oh, she
Wow.
says, just enjoyed a delicious steak dinner celebrating, oh, right, the 10th anniversary of a special family and enjoying the first green beans harvest from another diva in the dirt here. Woohoo! Yes.
Woohoo. Very nice.
Yes, my sister-in-law. Oh, welcome to the stage, everyone. We have Cece's Texas Garden.
Welcome.
Hey.
Hey, CC.
How is your sciatica?
Well, it probably would be doing better if I didn't be Superwoman today.
Oh, no.
Oh,
We,
You know, when you start feeling good a little bit, and then you like
Mhm.
go and lifting things and pulling stuff, and
Oh, no. No.
what? Okay. Hello. A week ago, you were like, I can hardly move.
uh-huh.
I'm sorry. You know, at our ages, we need a whole lot longer time to recover and to
Yeah.
heal.
But I've
I
done
So,
that. I've totally done
don't
that.
know.
As
My
soon as I
mind
start to feel
says,
good. Yeah.
right. My mind says, oh, you feel good. Let's get some stuff done.
That's right.
mm,
Get
And
this
now I'm
right off
sitting
your
here
mind.
nursing with the ice pack, trying to keep it
Oh,
together.
I'm sorry.
oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
uh-huh.
I got outside today and I was like, yeah, I think I'm doing not even a half hour in whatever this is out here. Because
Mhm.
I told Maureen, I'm like, 2 places in the yard had something dead, like that smell.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, one was my banana patch. So I think it's possibly a rat or it possibly
Everybody.
might be an old banana,
Okay.
like the plant that we didn't dig out.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was just too much. Because that was probably right around the time that my sciatica went out. But yeah, I went
Mhm.
out there. It was very hot out there today. Yes,
Mm.
DC, and it was very humid here. It said we were not that hot. So I did not look at the feels like because it said you're more like at 83. I'm like, oh, cool. All right. And we'll have breezes because we're supposed to get rain. It will be humid. I'm thinking. I got out there. And I was like, okay, I've still got to do something because I walked out here in front of my husband. I got to get something done. It's 5 o'clock, and and I haven't done a thing yet today. So, like, other than make stew for dinner is on the stovetop.
Mhm.
But yeah, I pulled some weeds, and then I started to shovel some dirt back into. I
Mm.
stacked my raised beds because they can either go
Mhm.
singly next to each other or you can stack them and make
Mm.
them taller. So I had
Mhm.
stacked them, but the dirt stayed right there. That's how dry it's been. The dirt, just a little rectangle of dirt. So that's what I was doing.
Oh yeah. So unique
Oh,
prepping. He said it. So SEO means search engine optimization, meaning if you have certain keywords tags, it helps Google, DuckDuckGo recognize your website channel better and rank higher. That's exactly it.
okay.
And yeah. So but I also had to throw in this here. Storm says, we're having freak fall like temperatures.
That's what I was just going to say.
You are
We had
too?
fall temps today.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
so jealous.
It was so cool. It felt like a fall day. The
Mm,
wind was, that's why I got out this
that's
morning. I
what
was like, oh,
lured you
it
right
feels
outside.
so good. It
Mhm.
did.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I can totally
Mhm.
understand that.
Well, we've been that. Well, we had our spring was which like our late spring was like early spring temperatures. Like our nighttime was daytime temperatures, right? So it was just ridiculous. And then now what we have, like when I get up in the morning, it's chilly in the morning, and then we get into it's like 25 to 29 degrees, which is pretty hot. I think that's in the high 70s, early 80s. So it's enough, enough. But then the humidity is also where I'm out there, and it's like I need to go in. I feel like I'm in Florida. I got to go back in and just shower off,
Yeah,
being outside every few minutes. So
Yes,
so
it's
it's
amazing.
every night it's cold.
right.
Oh,
Yes, it's a
cold front
mess.
is blowing down out of Canada. It is not blowing down out of Canada.
Totally. That's where
It's
they
not
always
our
come from.
fault. That's right. because it blows off of our igloos.
That's right.
Right,
Right off the top
right.
of their igloos.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama,
Hello.
what's
Yes,
your
it's a
Yes,
mess
she's over there.
garden.
She's in Houston as well.
Oh, okay. So
Uh-huh.
she
Over
got
here
a
by
little
me.
break. Got a little break today. We didn't.
Mhm. Hi,
And then there's
Mumsy.
and
Oops,
then there's
sorry.
that smell of dead stuff in the air when you're out there with the humidity that won't let it
Mhm.
blow away.
Mhm.
Okay. Ugh.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be out here long.
Yeah. See, yeah. So we're doing about the same. We go below 18, like it'll be 13, 14 Celsius in the morning when I get up with the chickens. So
Can see you, badass dang.
Oh.
Yeah.
badass dang. Welcome in. Okay, so I am getting some pressure from the peanut gallery saying, "Are you going to start talking about the SEO or not?"
Mm.
Uh-oh.
And and I am avoiding it. Do you, Cece? Are you using aspects of SEO with your
Nope.
videos?
Like the
Okay.
keywords and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I do hashtags, but I
Hmm.
know a lot of times I get a lot of emails of, "Hey, I can do your SEO for you," and blah blah
Hmm.
blah. And
Hmm.
I'm like, "No, thank you. Why would I
Yeah.
give you
Well,
control over my channel?"
exactly. Or even just the fact that you go, well, I am doing SEOs because I'm doing my hashtags and I'm doing my
Right,
tags.
Right.
right.
But the thing is that there is more to it.
It
Let me just grab this because I'm going to walk through,
Okay.
because I don't feel like I have the ability to actually um, say what needs to be said here. I just got to find it on my. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my channel. Oh, window. Yes, that's what I
Yeah.
want. I want this
Out of the
window.
Arctic. Yes, I know. Canada and the Arctic are very close, so it makes sense. DCP.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm using myself as the example. So this is my filing of 2023 videos. This is part of my 502 videos that I made, right? And so I used to file them. I'm going to just go I did pick one that I was going to. Oh yeah, and so I have this one over here that says, and just like that, things change, right?
Mhm,
And so that's the title that I titled this, right?
mhm.
And so when I and to know what it is we'd got a freakish snow for 1 week, like it was just like ridiculous amount of snow. I think this is the one I wanted to use.
Thanks, DC.
No, I didn't want to use that one. Sorry. I should have brought it right up. It was squashes. Let's just see here. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. Where is my one was supposed to be squashes? Uh, shoot. Why can't I see it? Because like now I've got pressure on me.
Of course, that's how it always happens. Like me.
Um, Another update. Maybe it's this one. Because it's like, well, I wanted one that would have a date on it because I put with most of my videos,
Mhm.
not these ones apparently. Where's the ones that had my?
I got squashed.
It got squashed. Yeah, thanks.
They do get squished in there. Yeah.
Oh, advice for newbies. That one's a good one, but no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the one that was because it's like whatever I had put as the title has nothing to do with what the video is about. So that's probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
Your
let me just have a
file.
look at what this another update is.
So that's basically what you want to do, though, is not have
Well,
something random when you're uploading, is what you were talking to me, like as your title.
exactly,
But that's even
exactly,
before you title it on YouTube. It's when you're
exactly.
uploading it.
Right.
You're
So
writing
if
it.
I'm gonna look at this, if like and Canning Bok Choi June, I want one that I have my date. So what I started doing. Let's
Mhm.
look at this one here. So this one, I don't know if it'll let me change my screen or if it's just always going to have my full screen. But this one here where it says picking herbs, June 2023. What does that have to do with anybody that's searching
Right.
for herbs? Like it could say herbs,
Yeah.
but that's not going to help them. So when you're going to you go in after you've made your video, and I'm going to type this one, how to pick herbs. No date, no nothing. How to pick herbs. How many people are going to put that in a Google search?
Mhm.
Lots of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I used to have I would go June 2024 herb picking, and that's not going to show up on any search engine. But if I go how to pick herbs,
Mhm.
and you have to do this before you upload it to YouTube. But then on top of it, I'm going to click it again. Is we're going to look at the properties here. Let me just see if I can. Is it going to let
Oop,
me share this
got
tab?
Hey,
Nope.
Chip and
Hey,
Duncan.
Duncan. Yep. Thanks for saying that. Cece. And we
Stop
have
sharing. I
Chip.
want to share
Welcome.
another window.
Okay, welcome in, Chip. DCB says, I try to title my videos about what the video is. Yeah, about what it's about, but for YT, that way I know where stuff came from. Yeah, this goes just like one step further.
And see, sometimes
Yes.
my video has different things in it,
Right, right.
So and I do see
Mhm.
where some people will be like, picking vegetable or harvesting vegetables and watering the plants, or whatever. They'll put both little kind of titles in there, but
Mhm.
Yes. But it's like, even though your video is about other things, like, so let's say this video is about herb picking, but I'm also going to be talking about squashes or whatever. I can put all of those things in there. Like, but
Right.
the main thing is how to pick herbs as this title is the best thing. But then we go and we look at details. I think it's details because I did do this earlier years. I'm looking for something that says tags, because you have to tag the actual video.
right.
Previous versions, general. Maybe it's just under general. Nope. Advanced. I have only done it on my Mac. I've not done it on a PC, but I just did it earlier. I could put myself director, producer, writer, publisher. I could put
There you
all of
go.
those.
That's right. Now you
There's a place where it says comments, and it was up here, more genre. Oh, here, comment tags. So in here, I need to put in tags, and I need to put in herbs.
This
Maybe
is
it's
on your computer. You have all these little.
I am on. This is on my computer. I've right-clicked.
Wow.
I've right-clicked the details of this video. So I'm going to herbs, and I'm going to put how to. Well, actually, the first one that I should put is the same as the title. Whoops, I got a capital lock in there. How to pick herbs, and then comma herbs. And now let's say I have different ones in there. So let's say I put dill. I was going to put vodka.
Where did that come from?
Oregano. Oops, oregano. There we go. Comma. And all of these these are all getting embedded into my video. That's the thing.
Okay.
And so they're all going to be a part of this. So anytime that this video goes out, these things are in here, right? I'm actually this is not important, but I'm going to give it a 5-star rating
Of
there.
course.
Yeah.
Give yourself.
But it's like,
yeah.
yeah. So so here's add the title. I would probably put this here too. How to pick herbs. So that it's all in there. I don't know more, but you want to definitely put in, and this is the other thing, comments. Video about how to pick different, even giving this different herbs
Right.
that are grown. Grown in garden or pots. So even giving a description about what this is,
Right.
that's going to make it be, it's going to allow it to be searched easier, and like things that are how to, that's an easy given. But if
Right.
it's like, if I'm just, doing a, here's just a video of me, blathering along, you still have to come up with some keywords that you're going to put into the video. And then on your thumbnail, you
Right.
have to do the exact same thing with the exact same words
Mm.
before it all goes up. And then that's where, Carol, you were talking about, that's one of the reasons why they say make your thumbnail first.
Right.
One
Yeah.
reason
I
why.
had heard that before, and I was like, okay, yeah, you think it backwards. You do it backwards from
Mhm.
designing your thumbnail first and titling it to, yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't understand it because I'm like, how, I can't shoot like that.
No,
Like
no, and I
how,
still I still can't. I still
yeah,
can't do it that way
yeah.
personally.
Well, see, for me on my hashtags, I always make sure that I put hashtag Texas Gardener,
Mhm.
hashtag
Right.
gardening, hashtag, because
Yeah.
those will always be searched. So
Hmm.
I
Yes.
know it'll still come in the lineup.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
Marine and Out of the Box was telling me last night, growing out of the box. Sorry, I always want to call him out of the box. I dropped the growing. Poor man. I
It's
am
out of
so
the box.
sorry. He's growing out of the box. He's out of the box.
Standing on the box.
And he's in the box with his blueberries. But
Right.
him and him and Marine were saying about like doing the tags, like making sure you go in. And he even just told me real quick when I was somebody else's side chat. I think it was Tampa's, like
Mm.
how to do it. He's like, you go here and you go there. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Marine told me about this. That's where I left it.
Sometimes
That's
things
where I
need
left
to be
it.
told
And
in threes and fives.
yeah,
So the main thing is before you upload your video,
hey
you
LGG,
want to
welcome in.
right click
LGG.
it,
Yeah.
and you want to right click on it, and you want to add in all of
Hey,
those
Garden Warrior.
attributes that you can. Now, I guess one of the things, like, I'm still not one that's going to go, hey, I'm going to go ahead and make my my thumbnail beforehand, but
Hmm.
the struggle I have is because I do use I do use AI to help me write the description of my video, and I also ask it to do my tags. But what I do is I finish the video, put it up, wait for it to load, and then I go and I take the transcript, right, from it, and I throw that into ChatGPT, and I say, write me a intriguing description with hashtags. Give me an idea of I need 3 thumbnail titles and a main title. So I want that extra help, and of course they do it that fast, and in there I adjust a few things, and I go, I need a 5-word or less thumbnail title. So I do all of that, and that's when I get those hashtags. So I wouldn't be able to go and do the um well, I guess I could still not have my thumbnail ready, wait for it to give me the thumbnails, but the video is already up. So it's
Right.
like whatever um whatever hashtags, because I just go, you tell me what good hashtags would be good for this video.
Yeah.
So
You know,
now I have a question, because now that they have it on there on your videos, is it AI, or are you using AI or anything? Do you mark that?
No, because she's not
mm-mm.
modifying anything on her video, or
Nope.
like
Okay.
nothing's
Hmm.
modified.
Nope. It's
Somebody was
not. It's
trying to
not.
explain that to me yesterday. I think Anne mentioned it, that no, the song doesn't count. I forget who said it. Like this,
Hmm.
I
because I
think
was
I said it.
wondering, did you say it? That's
I
not.
think I
Well,
said it.
there was no. They were saying the song didn't count because, and they said, "Did you give me a reason why?" The person gave me a
Mm,
reason why. Like they
okay.
had looked
Then it wasn't
through
me.
the
It
YouTube
wasn't
area
me.
on, and we were talking about, I think we have to click it because of the song, and you're like, no, I don't think so, and I'm like, maybe we do, and then the person's like, no, you don't, because, and I forget what they said, what the because was.
I'm sad I missed that.
Me too, obviously,
Yeah,
I know
so
somebody said something, but
Right.
right. So when just gonna go grab that as well, share screen. YouTube video details, share this one. So this is my National Zucchini Day video. And so, yes, when you do come down to altered content, do any of the following describe your content? Make real person appear to say or do something that they didn't say or do, alters footage of real event or place, generates a realistic looking scene that didn't actually occur. So
And then
that
down
does not
below,
fall.
not
Mhm.
under yours. Yeah, under the AI.
Oh,
But what,
Okay.
under
yeah.
using Chat GPT. But what, under the
Yeah.
no, what is that fine print? What is it?
It
That's
says
what
to
messes
follow
me
the
up.
YouTube's policy, you're required to tell us if your content is altered or synthetic or seems real. This includes realistic sounds or visuals made with AI or other tools. Selecting yes adds a label to your content.
So that
That's
part
what's
screwed
selected.
me up. Like if you have sounds that aren't, plenty of people add sounds that are AI, like there or whatever. It doesn't. I don't know. Just that part
Well,
didn't make sense
this
to me.
includes realistic sounds or visuals made with AI. That means they were
Okay.
made with AI. Those aren't
Yeah.
just like honka honka, like
Oh
we
yeah.
have
No.
those, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
true.
So
Yeah.
that
But
is
that's
like
where
it's
I'm.
saying sounds.
Yeah. That's why I was confused about the song since Studio made
Okay.
it and it's AI. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Big
Hey,
Rooster.
Big Rooster.
Hey, Big Rooster. And sorry for the other ones that I didn't get to say hello as you were coming in. I know Carol was greeting you, so I appreciate that. Um, yeah. So that's so to me, CC, me using something to help me write the description.
Mhm.
I don't feel like that is. I need to say that that is an AI because I've not altered something.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't altered anything to say
I
because you go
love you
like,
though.
you know.
I love you. Oh my god. That's the best
I don't even
thing
know where AI
ever.
is.
Yeah.
AI, oh. Mhm.
All around
You know,
us. We just get to
it's
use it now.
if
Yeah.
I, you know, change the bottle to look like something and I'm trying to be deceptive. Like that's what they're
Right.
trying to catch
Yeah.
in people
Yeah,
because
exactly.
some stuff looks real
Right, because
and
they'll show like a city or whatever, and it's a tornado tearing up the whole town, and and you're like, that is
And they
not,
made it.
never
Yeah.
happened.
Never happened.
right,
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Okay.
It's you look it up. It's a part of ChatGPT, is it? But it used to be also Open AI. But sometimes if you look up Open AI, it'll take you to the app, which you usually have to pay for. I
Mhm.
think,
Right.
yeah, it's the one
Well,
that's on.
that's
It's
if you're
online. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, the if you use ChatGPT on your phone, yes, you'll have to pay. But if you're using it on a desktop, you can use like kind of the beta free version of it.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
and it yeah,
That's
and
what
if
I
you
use.
ask it too many times, then it because it's like ChatGPT 4, level 4 or whatever, or
Yeah.
version 4. And if you use it a whole bunch, then they'll drop you down to version 3, which is like, I'm just asking you, I need some inspiration for topics on, like not topics, but I need a 3 or 5 word or less
Yeah.
thumbnail title. So I let it help me do that.
Mhm.
And I'm not, it's like, should I be doing it? It's like, you know what? It saves me so much time. And it actually gives me a little bit more inspiration on, thank you very much.
And I think that it really has to do with when you're beginning your channel as a new
Hmm.
person, because after you've been established, you can be like, put one word, and people are going to come and they're going to search because they know your channel. So
Exactly.
they're going
Yeah.
Um, you're
There's lots
using
of
your
people who are,
Apple Music. There might be copyright issues if you're using just
Mhm.
any Apple Music. You can't on your videos. I'll tell you that
yeah.
right now. She'll.
y- Yes, you can. And no. So I use Apple
Yes and
Music,
no.
which I pay for. And you could get a copyright, but there is a thing that I probably have on this
Well,
computer.
they're starting in the background. I went into YouTube Studio Beta yesterday. They're testing where they're having you pay for songs now,
Oh yeah, I
or
pay for
for
phones.
free, or you can use a free song, and it's
Hmm.
right in YouTube Studio now. They put it in my studio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I pay for some songs if I feel like the video is going to get a lot of watch time. Then, you know, I'll pay for a
Mhm.
song.
right.
But it
Yeah,
could go
but
up
there
to like $500 for a
Yeah.
song.
No, LGG,
yeah.
that doesn't have to do with what I was talking about as far as Apple Music. It has to do with Udio is an AI app that writes songs, and that's what that song that you heard maybe or you didn't hear in the beginning that of mine last night is Udio, and then Maureen has used them too. And so that's where I'm confused as far as if I use it, do I have to tag it as AI is in this video? That's all. Have you guys used? I
Hey,
haven't. Have you?
Dolores.
Have you used 11 Labs AI?
No, I don't even
Hey,
know that.
Dolores.
What's the
Welcome,
great thing
Dolores.
about that,
Yes, tell
Big
us.
Rooster? We'd love to know about that. I'm just gonna go and write 11 Labs AI in my
Right.
How do
Right?
you,
Me
yeah,
too.
when you do your own music, how do you have to have proof? What proof
Right.
do you have to have that you created it?
that you
Yeah.
created it.
AI is scary, but they've been using it on us for so long, Zach. This is our
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to use it back, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It's been
yeah.
secretly used against us, and we didn't know. Like, think of all the times if you had your phone in the room that suddenly you're getting ads for what you and your friend were just talking about.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why he makes his own music. Yeah, yeah. Like my music is registered. Oodio. Whoa.
yeah. So I feel too. Like,
Studio. It was like, oh, I get it. Oh, I use it for voiceovers. Yeah,
hmm. Oh, okay. That's the one he uses for voiceovers. That one, the 11.
yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I'll see if it's a free.
Yeah.
Oh, unique prepping reached a milestone. What did
You
you
did.
reach?
What was your
Congratulations.
So we can all
milestone, Zach?
say we can also give you an award. It's probably a real award, but
Yeah.
uh, mhm.
Awesome.
Oh, you don't like that song, Gardening Warrior?
Must reminder of something. Like we all have those songs that it's like, I don't want to hear that. Oh,
From the
those
80s. You go,
songs.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Big Rooster to, or no, unique prepping. I wanted to know what milestone he reached. So, but yeah, so those are some things that, and where I learned this, there's a video that's in the description of my, of in the description of this live, and that's
Mhm.
what I watched, where it was just like, oh my gosh.
Right.
Um, just one little note. She talks really, really fast. For those of you that are in my age category, you might want to slow it down by just a smidget because it's like, and they just go so fast, right?
Hey, girl, Dad.
That is
15
awesome.
1,500
Great
subs.
job,
Ooh,
unique prepping. That's
congrats.
Congratulations.
great. That's great.
That is
Congrats.
awesome. Do you
Good
need
to
me?
see you, sir. I almost posted my beef stew to show you that I really did make it and used my sprinkling of moringa on it like I said I would.
I'm just gonna step aside here, and
Okay.
you guys can just carry on.
Okay.
So, what moringa tastes like?
Um, well, if it's raw, to me it tastes like horseradish and grass had a baby. So what I do
Ooh.
is, yeah, so I dry it. Um, GT said it had a strong flavor, but he didn't mind it. The first time when he tasted it, I was like, "Go ahead and taste it," because he brought some home and he had it with him while he was live with us. I'm like, "Just go ahead and taste some of that, GT. Let me tell you, tell us what you think." And he puts it in his mouth, and his face said it all. He was like, "Oh, that wasn't what he was expecting."
Okay.
Yeah,
So when it's
but it's
dried, what is it like?
nothing. It tastes like nothing. You can sprinkle it on things like you do with dried parsley. It
Oh,
doesn't taste like much at all. It's perfect
okay.
to use that way. Same thing with like putting it into smoothies that way. It doesn't have a taste. I, so yeah, that's the way I like to use it without that little like, what is that horseradish
Ooh, okay.
weirdness?
That was just Marissa. I said, "Do you need me for something?" She went, and she goes, "I was just gonna poke my head in and say hi to everybody, make a cameo." So yes,
Dolores, I do too. I talk fast.
that's the exact same thing as me. Like I have two ticks that I do is I do this when I'm going to say something, and I
Mhm.
do the flippin' and then now if I'm going to say, and then I'm going to pick up, I'll go, and then I'm going to pick up, and I can't think of the word coffee cup, so I go, and then I'm going to pick up, and then I do it a second time, and then I'm going to pick up, and then I go, and then I'm
Oh
going to pick up the
no,
cup, and then I get it every time I do it. The third time, it's so fast, and it's just like, okay, Maureen,
she gets
and then
faster. She goes until the
and
word
then I'm
comes out.
going to pick up the coffee cup and take a drink. It's like, oh, slow the heck down and stop saying oh, and okay. Okay. Every
Mhm.
beginning phrase is okay. And it's like you don't talk like that normally, Maureen.
Mine is like. That's my 80s. Like, like for sure. Like totally.
Well, see, when I'm trying to go back to something I was talking about, I'll go like, well,
Mhm.
anyways. And then, like, if I'm talking to somebody and they're like, well, you just cut off what I was talking about. It wasn't that. I was trying to, go
I
on.
do that.
How do I say, well, continue, I don't know how
Right.
else to say it. So,
Oh,
well, anyways.
my signal just dropped.
Oh, I thought
My
you
bad.
smelled something bad because you went,
No, it
Oh,
was my signal went. Oh, I smell Wi-Fi. That's no good tonight.
mm, yeah. Anyway, that's awesome. Good for you. Now, unique prepping, I do want to ask you a question because I was on your live a little while ago, and you have two songs. I think your opening song and your closing song that um, that are copyrighted, and so I do have where it says on the video co-stream with Unique Prepping's community, episode 10, video cannot be monetized. And so then do you also get that? And is that affecting you to not get monetization? I removed the song, the two songs on my side, but I thought I need to send you a message through um, Instagram to see if that is because you have that as your on, like that's your intro and your outro. And it's like,
Mhm.
so then are all your lives being not monetized? That's my question for you, sir. Mm.
No, that's what I meant by I wasn't sure with the Apple Music now that they have that in YouTube that it looks like they're going to sell their own music to us and not take these others possibly
mm-hmm.
Okay, for Apple.
and
But
add
when
that on, like, and add that on to their business to be making
right.
money because it's
But
usually.
when you use if you're using an iPhone and you're using iMovie, you
Mhm.
can use the music in there. I did just get a strike on, or not a strike. I got oh, what is it called? Because it's not a strike.
Yeah,
Uh,
I got a copyright on
After
2
it.
of mine, but it
yes, you
was
get a.
can use it,
That's right.
and it's like, "Well, why are you telling me?" Because I don't know if that's a warning for later when they're going
No,
Right.
to start selling their
no.
own or okay, what is that? Is it like a the person
Oh,
allows
so yeah,
it?
actually, so one of the
Mm-hmm.
things here is like because I've got a copyright on this one, and it is off of iMovie, and it says can't display tagged products on shorts on videos with copyright protected content. Now there is a workaround when you have your when you're using
Yay,
iMovie.
going out of the box.
Hey, growing out the box. Did you
Going
hear
out of
us
the
talking
box.
about you? We've been talking
Yeah.
about you yesterday and today.
I just totally slam your name all the time around and you're out of the box. You're growing out of the box, but you're out of the box and then you're in the box with those blueberries and you're out of the box. I just can't get that growing to stick to your name.
Just won't stay. Won't
I was
stay in
I was
there.
telling Maureen like how you reminded me where the key words are. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, Maureen had me here before and I totally forgot where it was."
Yeah. So then
And forgot about them. Go ahead.
your with the copyright where it's not a strike against you,
Mhm.
if you did take it out of iMovie, you can dispute it because you have bought the licensing by owning your phone. You bought the licensing to
Okay.
use iMovie, and then there is I'm gonna have to look. I know I have it saved on my computer, but it's a legal document saying that I officially can use this, and so I send it in with that, and usually it clears up up the
Yeah.
copyright.
Oh, I need a
So
copy of that.
yes.
I like that.
So I
There you
will
go.
oh, you're not monetized yet. I need 1,600 hours. Woo, so
Okay.
close. The intro is royalty free, and Tom McDonald lets us use his song. Well, the
Yeah.
interesting thing is that it came up. It's showing up on mine saying that I can't use it. Let me just see if it'll tell me what the songs are.
Well, Marine's told us too, with even her music, she can't use it because of the distributor. Sometimes Tom McDonald himself will say, go ahead and use it, but the distributor could put a
Mhm.
copyright
Right.
claim on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I moved it, because I removed the music from it on mine. It's not showing me the songs, but I can still use my own music. But CD Baby, where my music is loaded to,
Mhm.
it's they go and say no. Well, they put the copyright on it, and it's just so that the money goes to
Okay.
them,
Mhm.
and then I get the trickle down. So
Right. All
I
right.
don't
so.
get
Sharing
that,
it.
Aid. I'm not sure
Hey,
what you
Buddha.
mean. Had YT premium free trial ad, so keep an eye out. Are they, you
Oh,
mean,
they're giving us free trial.
oh
Like they
yeah,
give
they
a
offered me a free trial. I was like, no, I don't want your free
oh,
trial. 'Cause then you'll
I
want me to
love
sign up.
I love
Oh,
YouTube
I'll
Premium.
forget. I forget. That's they
Yeah.
want people like me. My ADHD
Yes.
will be like, I'll be
Mhm.
fine on that free trial. I'll remember to cancel
Yes.
Mhm.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna actually put it in my phone to tell me to turn it
That's right.
off.
The phone
And
that
I'll
I will
go,
never look at again to remind
Right.
myself. Yes.
Carol, you and I are
Oh,
two
Libra.
peas in the same pod.
Other reasons
Mm,
I stopped using music. Shared revenue. Nope. Okay, so that's
yeah,
the whatever commons, isn't it? We talked about that
exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Where you can click that. Hey, Buddha,
Hey, Buddha.
welcome in. Trending and Buddha support. Buddha supports. Oh my goodness, my mouth isn't working tonight. There.
Okay, let me go and see if I can find it. I should be able to find it.
You could put it in
So
your
you,
post, maybe. Could you put it on
yeah,
your posts in YouTube?
yeah, but
Get
it's
it?
just right
Easier
now
now.
I'll be looking at other stuff. But yeah, you guys can. I'll keep listening and I'll be here.
Yeah, there you
Um,
go. Unique prepping. A lot of people remix the
Yeah.
YouTube music sometimes. Oh, okay.
mhm.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to remix, but I don't. I'm enjoying using YouTube Music.
Thank you,
I
YouTube Buddha.
good night. I have been using the YouTube Music just because I go, you guys are putting it up here. You guys say I can use it.
Mhm.
You say it's copyright free, so this is what I'm going to use.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you didn't say that, so I could download. I wasn't catching on.
Yeah.
I wasn't catching on. You didn't say that. Don't get mad. You didn't put that.
Oh, hmm,
We've been friends for so long. I'm allowed to make faces like that at him.
absolutely. Oh, hang on. So I am going to go look for that document.
Ketchup. How about baby? What did I?
What?
What did I miss? Oh, you mean catch up with something? About catching up?
Oh.
Did we talk about catching up with something?
Oh, did Marlene say catch up or something?
Mhm. Maybe. I
Mhm.
don't
Y'all
know.
catch up. Wow.
Yes, you do. You have to say that. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, you do. We do not read minds. The, all
I'm not
males,
even
all males of the universe, we women do not read minds. We are intuitive, but we do not actually have that ability to read the mind.
Here's a cool little meme. Tags are like bling that help you be seen.
That's cute. And that's not all males. I mean, just those that think we can. I don't want to. And some females need to know that too. Your male does not know how to read your mind. Speak it. Say it. Oh, for No Sugar Monday. Are you gonna do it, Deidre? You gonna do it, Deidre? I had a whole week without no sugar.
Good for you,
Wow.
Carol.
Yeah.
So did you
Thank
have
Congratulations.
any
you.
withdrawals, any
Well, no,
headaches?
because I did have fruit. Like I still have high glycemic
Oh,
Yes.
fruit because
okay.
it's mango and watermelon
Mhm.
is in my diet. So I haven't gone low. Guys, glycemic, and I haven't taken fruit out completely.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to do the fruit out completely. I think I'm still going to leave like berries in there for, just a little something.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you have to read those to me.
Talk to the hand, Carol. Gardening Warriors, like, you are the man, and it's always your fault. Like she said, it's your fault. Whether it is or not, you're the man. It's always your fault. And that's when Barry said, talk to the hair.
Okay.
Just kidding. But take a picture, because if a YouTube artist decided not to be free anymore, you can catch a strike. That's why it's best to keep that up. Okay.
Ooh.
What
Right.
does this mean? Mine's no full-blown conversation. Yes. No. I would say speak English, but you do, because that's your like mother tongue, and ours is the secondary of the true English. So you'll give me heck if I say that. So, you maybe do sign language. Oh no, I can't see you, so you can't do sign language.
No, yeah, he can do all sorts of sign language.
I'm sure he's doing some right now. Yes, I'm sure he's over there doing some sign language.
Farmer mode.
I could do the no sugar, but I have a boatload of pretzels.
You have to read it out loud for me.
Oh, I'm trying. Dang, I could do the no sugar, but I have to have a boatload of pretzels covered in cinnamon sugar, and I would have to stop everything at once. I'm sorry, you would have to put up the pretzels. Yes. You could maybe learn how to put them in Mylar baggies with an oxygen absorber, though, and it would be good for prepping. Hey. So if the world ends, you will have your sugar. It'll be set aside for then when you really want it.
Then you'll be in a sugar coma because you haven't had it.
Because you haven't had it. World's ending. Let me eat all the sugar.
Let me eat all the sugar.
The sugar. It doesn't matter now. I'm telling you. Those sound really good, though, Vitra. Carbs and sugar, huh?
Actually, I just had someone actually
for sure.
Who just said to me, so it's a young girl that lives here. She goes, let me know if you need use of a freeze dryer. And it was like, you have a freeze dryer? I know. It was like,
what? How do these people come to you?
What? Excuse me. Well, I showed her, I gave her a
zucchini.
I gave her some sourdough starter, and and it's like, she'd just gotten married, and this beautiful young girl, and it's like, I said, okay, no, just be patient with your first few loaves, and so she takes it home. Next day she puts up a loaf. It's in a perfect loaf. I go, why? You know how many loaves I've made that were like this big, maybe this big, and it's like, no, it's like beautifully scored. It's got an ear on it. It's like, I still can't make an ear.
Wow.
So she just recently said,
maybe she took a picture of a bakery bread and just wanted you to be proud. Maybe hers did turn out like that, but she's one of those people that just can't do that. Like, no,
right. That's what it is.
That's what it is. I would throw away or let my kids eat, because I'm like, nope, it's not perfect.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Ada is definitely giving Carol special hand signs. I didn't read that out loud. She was laughing about that. I did a sign language video tonight. Did you really? We'll have to pop over and see that. What about vanilla natura milk? I don't know. You have to read the ingredients. I am not sure.
More than likely, it does have sugar because it says vanilla.
Yeah.
It automatically goes vanilla sugar. It's never just vanilla.
Yeah, possibly. So how many people total are watching this live?
18.
We are in our okay. Let me
18.
See.
It's up at the top there, Carol.
Yeah, I saw it there, but sometimes StreamYard lies.
Oh, okay.
So I was just double checking. But I think it might have told the truth.
And it'll change growing out the box. It'll change throughout the night. Now I see it's 17, and then it'll go into the 20s, and then it'll go.
Yeah, it's evenly split. It says 18. So I don't know if they're giving us credit for our 9 friends that are going back and forth between.
You people are so
Thank
we
you.
love you
We love
so
you.
so much.
Oh, great.
So good. I'm still looking for that form, so just be
Unique
patient with me.
Sure, there were no bad words. Carol is well versed at the Florida one finger wave while in traffic. Shh, Barry, don't tell everyone. I'm trying to reform that bad behavior.
You're trying to live up to the bumper
Yes,
sticker?
yes, I'm trying to live up to. No, it's not just a bumper sticker. It's a plate thing. It's the surrounds my Florida plate. I'm like, are you kidding? That's even blasphemy to surround a Florida plate with like whatever it says back there that I love
You don't live by when you
fish. Yeah.
drive.
Well, I'm doing much better ever since that guy road raged on me. I'm like, yeah, I really don't want to lose my life because I want to wave at somebody with one
No,
finger because
no.
they're being a jerk. Oh,
Yeah.
no. It was food and drink words. Oh, good. Okay. So he did food and drink words, not any naughty words. So each of you can see the others count. We can open up. Yeah, we can open up the pages. And I can open up Divas prior to, but we can see them all together on StreamYard.
Right,
But
but it's also
sometimes StreamYard. Go ahead.
but because we co-stream together.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you're just a guest, like Cece cannot see all that Carol and I can see.
Right.
Because we are co-streaming. So Carol has control of bringing people up, taking them down, and she can see the full count. But if we weren't co-streaming together, she would see what Cece's seeing, and I would be the only one to see the numbers and bring people up. And also, I'm not clicking on those.
No, they
Carol,
can co-stream without that. I'm on her team on StreamYard to get those benefits of the clicking and the seeing and all that.
yeah.
She can co-stream and not get that. Like Cece could still co-stream with us.
Oh yeah, she can co-stream.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and she could see some of that, but
yeah,
she wouldn't
sorry
be
about that.
clicking. Yeah, because I know Growing Out of the Box hasn't done his lives yet. We're all like waiting with bated breath, unless it went off and I didn't know about it. Which I was actually thinking that today. I'm like, should I check his channel? What day was it? He said check back for the surprise.
Oh, is he going to start doing lives? Are
I
you going
don't
to
know.
start doing
No,
lives?
he didn't say that. He didn't say that. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he
Okay,
had some kind of surprise after hitting his numbers that he's hit lately. He had a big
Awesome.
to-do happen, a big milestone.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'll have to go check that out. Oh, look at
Hey,
that.
Larks.
Hey,
Woohoo!
like Thumbsteadish. Welcome in. Hee hee. Drive by. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
You can allow guests to see all, but not let people up.
Right. I was sorry. I was blending the two. Sorry. Thank you, Dolores. And Carol for correcting me. Just go back to looking for the form, Maureen. Just shush
I
up.
knew it. I knew it. We need inside information, though. So when do you
We'll
think
help you.
Yes, we would. We will gladly help you.
Yeah. And that is the thing, because it's like when you do co-stream, I'm benefiting from all that are on Carol's channel and anybody else. So like if I have 10 people in here, I can benefit from all of their subscribers coming in and staying, and they stay in your own lane. They're staying in on your channel, but I benefit, you benefit, we all benefit.
Yeah.
It's good.
So if Maureen gets all that credit when she throws it, Growing Out of the Box, like it's her live tonight, so she will get all the credit. I will only get the credit for those people that are in my side chat on my page. And then when I have mine on Friday night, I get all the hours added on from Maureen's to my hours.
Yeah.
Because I'm the host. But I don't get like any of her hours tonight. Like being her co-host, I don't pull from her hours.
No.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We just woo. Woo! Thanks for bringing the popcorn.
We need some popcorn.
We do.
Okay, let us know. Future, I've never used that milk before, so I don't know what that is. Is it like a real milk, like a cow milk, or is it an almond milk? Or I've got Lily Theater butter popcorn with oh gosh, butterscotch. How are you? I love caramel popcorn. That's one of my weaknesses. Is a good caramel popcorn. I used to love that stuff called poppycock. It's a horrible name, but it's a delicious caramel popcorn with yummy nuts in it. Mhm. Like
Mhm.
good ones too, like cashews and all that stuff. The
Mm-mm.
things you can't have. The things that
Mhm.
you would be
I
like,
don't mind. I do
"Can you
love
do that?"
peanuts and popcorn. I do love that. Like I
Mhm.
do like Cracker Jacks. Or when we go to the theater, we get our popcorn and then we go and get peanut M&Ms.
Wait,
And
what? Look at this. Good. Gardening warrior. G-Pod. Scarce lately. Packing up the house with most all spare moments. Getting ready.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Woohoo. You must be exhausted.
Art and YouTube. Yes, that's what I was talking about, Dolores. I said that's how we're on each other's teams. That's how we can click on the side chat for each other. That's how I can see and bring up people down here for her, and she can do the same thing for me. You have to be on the team. And there's only, what was it we found out? There's only so many people you can add to the team. I don't know if they give you more, the more expensive
Yes.
StreamYard you buy.
Yes. Yes.
Probably. Hey, Best Yet Journey, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Mark's better you than me. Okay. Nope. LOL. Sounds like Chinese, but I need to learn. Well, you
Mhm.
can always, growing out of the box, we can always do it too, where we're not live and do it
Yes.
behind the scenes. And you can come up like after a live, or we can schedule a time to do it where it's not, where we're not live, and just show you what we know. And we don't know. There's always something new to learn, because
Mhm.
you've helped us a lot too with
Yeah.
just the video stuff.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
go ahead.
So
Uh,
the other thing is you did mention about like they do have their pay structure,
thank you.
and you sign up for the first one, like for the low one, or you just use it free too. But if you sign up for the lowest tier, and then you go, I used it for a month, I don't want to do it anymore, and you go, hey, I'm leaving, and they go, why? And you go, because it's too expensive. And
Yes,
then they go, hey, here's a little bit of a cheaper one for you.
right.
We don't know if they're still doing that
Exactly what
because
I did. Yeah, that's what
right.
I did.
So yeah,
Exactly.
I'm paying
I
uh
paid 10.
this much
Yeah,
USD for me though. So I
yeah.
pay a little bit more.
Thank you. Best Yet Journey says she loves our bit emojis. Thank you.
Carol made that one.
Yes. Tiring. 20 plus years is a lot to sort. Yes, out. I understand that. But should be in Texas by Christmas, and house started before then. Woo! That's awesome.
Woo!
That's
Congratulations,
awesome.
Larks.
Yay!
Congratulations. I melted butterscotch chips and poured them on. Oh, okay.
Mm.
You're
Hey,
killing me
Lydia.
over here.
I hope you're enjoying your birthday. Best yet.
Oh, is it her birthday?
She
Happy
said she's
birthday,
in
Best Yet Journey.
London enjoying her
Oh, I
birthday.
bet she is enjoying her birthday. I hope you have good weather over there right now, Best Yet Journey. That sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Cayenne pepper, my popper. Yeah,
Mm.
I like the slap your mama up, but it has to be on, homemade popcorn with real butter.
I like kettle corn.
Oh yeah, I like kettle corn too.
My
But
if I'm having popcorn for dinner, I put grated cheddar cheese on it.
that's good
Then it's a
too.
full meal.
Yeah, that counts. The
All the food
protein.
groups, all the food groups.
Oh, is it like fall?
Oh,
I love
wow.
that weather. That's,
Uh,
wow, that's great, Larks. Will never be the
So
same.
6
That's
years from the
right.
Who's Land. What do you mean?
Kentucky. KY Kentucky. They're both
No,
in
no. I
Kentucky.
was growing out the box.
Oh, wait, it skipped. Hold on. So CC is under whose name? That's CC's Texas Garden.
Yeah.
oh,
Or what?
okay. No, I don't know. That might be what he's asking, but it might
Did you want to
be.
know what's under behind us? Hold on. Maybe I can pull us both down. Let me see.
No, you
I just,
can't.
yeah, I can. I can pull us down.
Oh,
Things you big. Okay. Sorry, CC. I was just moving us to see if it showed.
What,
See
the
if,
picture?
yeah, to show the picture, I think maybe is what
Oh,
you
y'all
meant.
screaming?
Yes, that's screaming. It's the
we're we're
scream. It's
we're
from,
we're in horror.
yes, we're melting. We're melting, but tonight we're in horror over all this stuff. Yes, StreamYard is charging since it was bought out by another company. I thought only the other one was bought out. StreamYard is now bought out too?
Oh. Oh,
Oh,
I came
shoot.
under Marlene's. I'm under Marlene's. They said whose StreamYard I came under.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it
Maureen, mine.
Maureen sent out the StreamYard link, and then you just click on it, see,
Yeah.
growing out of the
Yeah.
box. I used to think, and
Yeah,
you
which
don't
I
have
think I
to have
do.
a StreamYard. You don't have to have a StreamYard growing out of the box to click on the link and come up. You can come up on
Yeah,
somebody else's.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure I send it to him along with the others. I do that email.
Okay, then you have
I
it.
send it. Yeah, so he has the link, so he can come up.
Uh,
So
Right.
there is the picture there. I just thought I'd bring it
Oh,
up.
there you go.
You want us to do SEO?
Popcorn who uses kettle corn. Oh, yeah. I didn't think I used to like it either. We get some,
um,
yeah, but I like it too much if I get it and then I eat too much of it and I'm not supposed to have sugar. It just makes me not feel good.
and
Hey,
it was
Crazy Life Homestead, welcome in.
Hey,
Sorry.
Crazy Life
hey.
Homestead.
Oh, and it's best when you get it
Yeah.
fresh out the kettle. When like
Like
you
at the
go to.
fair.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, you can smell it as soon as you come in. You're like, oh yeah, that's what I'm getting. Big
Right.
bag
Hmm.
of it.
Yes. It's been a
Hmm.
while.
Hmm. And then you smell
Let me
the
think.
sauteed onions, and you go, "Okay, I need to have those." And you smell the. I need to have it all of it.
And I need
Once
that
in a
roast
got
turkey
it.
legs or
Yeah,
smoked turkey
Streamlabs
legs.
was the one I thought that had bought the other one, Storms. What was the other one called? I don't even remember.
Bending spoons. I
Who's
think
Bending
that's what we
Spoons?
call bending spoons. I don't know.
Nurture
That's what I hear said.
Plus vanilla milk. Oh, yep. There you go. Your 12 grams of sugar in 1 cup. That's a lot of sugar. Streamlabs
Ooh,
bought
baby,
StreamYard.
baby.
Oh, Streamlabs did. Don't they own the other one too? They're going a little monopoly-ish. Yes, that's what I was. Okay, good. I'm glad you got. I'm glad
Okay.
everybody else figured it out. Sorry, I'm like, oh, you want to see the artwork? Because I'm an art teacher. I'm thinking artwork. True, inspired by by Bending Spoon. That's a weird company name for huh,
Big juicy sauce.
Big.
interesting. Holy skippage.
What happened?
Oh, it's Marines putting in stuff.
Oh, I was like, what did the chat jumped?
What is SEO? We went over a little bit in the beginning already. Crazy Life Homestead.
So it's search engine optimization is what it's called. And it's so what all we were talking about is making sure that you with your videos videos, thumbnails, any photos that you're before you upload
Right.
them to YouTube, you need to tag them and also put them with a searchable name. So this is part of I'm still looking on the
Okay.
um
Garden Warrior said, I need a big juicy sausage with
That's
nachos and
yes.
jalapenos.
I don't need that right now. I'd be like dying.
Yum.
I'd be dying.
No, I'm not. I'm not sharing out tonight, but it does have that option.
Yeah.
Run out the box.
Yep. Just us that are sharing. So this
Yeah.
is part of the thing that I'm looking for, except otherwise provided on all media content included in the Apple software may be used on a royalty-free basis in your own video projects, but may not be just distributed on a standalone basis.
Okay.
And audio media content may be used for your own personal non-commercial use.
Is there a
So
link
that's
for them
uh,
to grab that from, or did
not
you?
yet. I'm still
Okay.
looking. I was just because it's like, where have you hit it on yourself, Maureen? Because you've got
Right.
it.
Right.
And know you got it because you've used it. And it's like, I know I've saved it, but what
Mhm.
did I save it under?
Right.
I
Ooh,
have
Exactly.
no idea. I'm
that's
gonna go
501 video.
That's quite the difference there, Gardening
Mm.
Warrior. I don't have it, so I'll eat the salad instead. Hey, how to garden? Good to see you.
Garden Hey.
Hey, how to garden. Thanks for coming in.
I was learning something tonight. It was actually on. It was history of Florida, and we have these old houses called the cracker houses, and it sounds so like racial, but it's not. It has nothing to do with the Florida cracker houses. Are from the Florida Cowboys, and they used to bring the cows down, and there was no like I'm saying this because Glenn's in here. I just found this out, Glenn, because I should know my Florida history, but I've forgotten it because that was like 4th grade. We did Florida, and it was from the crack of their whip. They called them the Florida crackers when they would come
Oh,
through to keep
wow.
the horses, I mean the cows, where they were
Cows.
supposed to be, because they didn't
Wow.
have any fences or anything. These were the pioneers of Florida, and those were their homes. I was like, I always wondered why they called those things the Florida cracker houses, but I just never looked it up. I knew it wasn't bad, but I just didn't know like where it exactly came from. I close my eyes and pretend. Yeah, you can close your eyes and pretend that that's your sausage and nacho cheese and everything. That would just be reflux for me. That's why I was like, oh, I can't think of that right now, right before bed. But I'm sure I would do it. Nachos and cheese, melted cheese used to be my thing. I used to love that with the jalapenos. Cheese ravioli. Oh my! Hey, Herman the Great, welcome in.
Hey, Herman the Great.
No way, Glenn. I was wondering. Yeah, because I thought you had been here a
Neat.
long time. That's really cool. Really cool. They're beautiful. Oh, that's like the keys kind of have a little bit fancier structures, but we have cracker houses still like downtown in Palm Beach County that they protect.
Mm.
They tried to protect. I'm doing good. My day is almost over, and I'm having fun with my friends. Stressed out about now all these things that YouTube wants me to do.
Well, you know what? Lots of people don't do them. Like,
Yeah, true.
it's like lots of people don't do them, but to help you move forward
Right,
and to be found better,
right,
especially if you are doing a how-to video, or if you're doing something that is, it doesn't have to be how-to, but because it's like, I'm not going to go how to plant squashes, it's just like, but have things about squashes or
right.
about grapes and things like that.
Hey, Angel, it's good to see you.
Angel.
Hey, Angel.
I hope you're doing well, Herman. You having a good night, I hope, since you asked us. Thank you for asking. How about you, Cece? Cece's resting on ice right now.
Yep.
And I can't talk much. I've got my heating pad and I live in Florida, my heating wrap, and I live in Florida, but it just feels good on my achy body.
Oh yeah, and you actually have a jacket on too, but
Yeah,
you have
because
AC inside.
we have oh yes, we do. Yeah, and
Yeah.
my temperature, my thermostat is whack anyway on me. That's
Mhm.
why I think I start to overheat outside. Like my thermostat just doesn't quite work. I
Mhm.
can't shed that heat anymore like I used to when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like when I was
Yeah.
younger, it was like, bring it. Put
Mhm.
on a bikini and be out there in shorts, be like, now I'm
So
like,
the
I'm done. It's 15 minutes. I can't breathe.
That's right. Woo-hoo. How many of you do the when it's hot outside that you'll drink something hot? How many of you do that and you
When I
say it
come in
works?
after, when I come in after, I
You
don't.
have a hot drink?
No, like not right away. No, but I don't drink ice cold water. I drink room temperature water. Yeah, I
Okay.
do. I've done that. I started doing that. I heard that from somebody else that it's better for our body um, to drink more of like a room temperature water rather than the ice cold. Do you think I can remember why? No, and that's usually things that I do remember if it's for
Mm-hmm.
health. But
Yeah.
I
No,
don't know.
I'm cold. I've never been able to go. I'm gonna go have a hot cup of tea on a hot day. It's like that just seems
Right. I eat
counterproductive. It's just
chili
not
in the
good.
summer.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't get how people eat chili in the summer. I'm like, what?
And I just made stew. I know it was so hot out. I was like,
Mm-mm.
I had to wait. I couldn't eat stew until much later tonight. Hey, David
We,
Corey.
hey,
Hey,
David Corey.
Take care, people.
Been moving
Mulch.
mulch, and as soon as I finish, I got another load today. Tired but listening. Maureen, Carol, and Cece. What's good? Well, a whole lot of good things are good.
Yeah, being here with us is good. So I'm glad you decided to join us, David Corey.
Mm-hmm.
I am 259 public launch hours. Yay, Storms! You're so close.
Oh my
Almost
gosh.
so close. I'm just gonna have to keep hitting those what are those things called that he put together? The things that you watch, the groups, the brain.
Playlist.
Thank you. Ah,
That's what I'm here for.
thank you.
I'm here to fill in those words that Carol goes,
I was thinking cup, saucer.
Cece, that's why you don't get paid for this job. I do.
Right,
It's my
right.
job. But I can tell you last night
Yeah.
when I forget what the word was, I think it started with an H, and she's looking like, what is it? And she's like, and
Because I said horticulture first. That's why I screwed myself over by saying horticulture. And I'm like,
mm-hmm.
I couldn't think of what was it now because I said horticulture. See, it went out
No.
again. It's
Yeah.
it's the way of growing in water. And
Hydroponics.
hydroponics.
See, no, Cece, I beat you. I'm that's why I get paid for this job. I'm this,
We could play that
But
game.
do you do hydroponics?
no, I
have all
don't.
I have all the things.
I do.
I have all the things in this corner, but I have no place to put a hydroponic set up at all.
It's gonna hold it.
Chili
Just
definitely a
hold it.
winter food. Stewed too, LOL, and chili beans and chicken and dumplings. Great winter weather cooking.
Yeah,
I
it's
got it.
coming. It's coming.
I can't tell you how many people told me tags don't matter. Wrong. Pay attention to reach. YouTube search terms in the analytics. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, even in the video that is in my description here, she says, like, because there is the hashtag, but then there is the tags down below that you can have them automatically in there, like you can save them. And she says, YouTube tells you don't put them in there. And she goes, but I'm going to tell you, yes, you should. And it's like, so.
Water is aquaponics. Oh, of course you do. Glenn, of course. You're the floor fan. But which kind of hydro are you doing?
Right.
I haven't seen your hydro setup. I'd like to see it, Glenn. I have all the cracky stuff, and I even got.
Oh,
I didn't. No, because I didn't want to pay the electric bill. We do AC here in Florida, like in Texas, how you guys do, but you get more of a reprieve from the heat. Once it goes, you've got like cooler weather. It doesn't stop like down here. We've been getting like our electric is ridiculous. So I didn't want to plug in plants and have my husband be like, why do you have plants?
The method is just pretty much stagnant water.
Yeah, but the roots aerate it. The roots taking up the water, it creates the space in between.
Okay.
And no, it doesn't go stagnant like stinky. From what I've heard, people don't have that problem. Hey, Perfection Bacon. Welcome.
Hey,
And
Perfection
you usually use like a dark box, keep the algae out and everything like that.
Oh,
but there's
okay.
ways to deal with it. If anyone's interested, I can get. Oh, you did. Okay. Cool. That's awesome, Glenn. That's what I was wondering.
Cool.
Did you do the thing you were talking about before that you and I were talking about, wondering if it would work or get stinky and draw flies? I don't want to give it away if you're going to do a video on it. Cool. Okay. Yeah, she does cracky method, not stinky. No, not stinky. It saves electricity. Like if things go down and we can't get outside, that's why I wanted to learn the cracky method.
Oh, okay.
Like they sprayed something, God forbid, in the air.
I like the hydroponic method. I have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say the brand I have, but I can go out of town and then feed it, and it will filter in water when it needs. So I'm like,
you have it on a timer, right? Is that what you mentioned?
Yeah, and awesome. I can do it from my phone. So,
wow, that just seems like way above my pay grade. Like it's like, oh, that's a lot of things to have to learn. Nope, I can't do it.
No, you just said it. Set it and forget it. You just have it set on whatever time you want it to come on, so the light will come on. It'll give it water if it needs it. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, David Corey. I equate metabolism to cell division, which I think is called aging. I don't know. All I know is that you need melatonin at night for mitosis. I'm going to have to look up mitosis. I don't know what mitosis is right now off the top of my head. and I'll probably kick myself for not knowing it when I look it up. It's
I
hard to.
definitely need melatonin to go to sleep.
I can't take it, actually. I must have enough, and then if I take a little bit, it helps. But if I take over 1 milligram, I have a hangover the next day.
What?
It's hard to
I
Wow.
take 2 milligrams.
it's hard to type with a large dog in your lap and grab your hands away from the phone. Oh my. Whatever your topic, repeat it as much as you can. That's one of my shorts techniques. Even choosing some of your
Oh.
tags if search has higher percent keywords.
Mhm.
Oh, see, we need you to come up, sir, and explain that really clear. Because I
Yeah.
do get it, but I get it, but it's like as soon as you put keywords, as soon as you say that word keywords, that's where it's like I don't hear it anymore. It's like I just hear silence.
Keywords is like when I go to look up something for us, like if we have a question in the chat and I look up the question in the chat for somebody that we don't know, I
Mhm.
think that is what I'm using is keywords, is how Growing Out of the Box explained it before, because he said, watch her use keywords. And I was using the keywords. I said, oh, this is keywords.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes. So I
word.
see, I understand that, but it's like, how do I know what keyword if it changes? Like, what do I change if it's?
Okay. Hey, David Corey with the crop. Not that you talk like that at all. I don't know what just came over me.
But no,
I'm such a weirdo tonight. And
deeper
always.
voice than that.
And always. That would really make the videos interesting.
You will not be doing voiceovers for
No, not for Growing Out of the Box.
We're gonna be great. I'm gonna
Everybody
do it for out of the boxes voiceovers. Here
Right.
it is, me.
For the Muppet. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Ooh, that's
Glenn.
fabulous, Glenn.
That's great. That's great.
Mhm. Hey, Andrew's Northwest Coins.
Andrew.
Welcome in.
All right, we're getting on. Everybody saying hi. La la la, diva. It says your search terms will be ranked by percent. By a percent. But where? Okay, but where are they? Where's the ranking? See, we need you here for that part. Oh, your search terms will be ranked by. That's why we're making those faces tonight.
Andrew is in Alaska.
Yes, he is.
Yes, like as really far away Alaska.
Yes, he's actually up closer to the igloos than Maureen is. I just teased her because I used to.
So even closer than GT is.
Oh yeah, he's up near in the Arctic Circle.
He's past
the Arctic Circle. Yeah, he's in it. He's in the Arctic Circle. I think it's how you say it.
He is the Arctic.
Yes, he is living the Arctic Circle. He has polar bears that come around their village. That's where he's at.
Do they drink Coca-Cola? Because I love the Coca-Cola polar bears.
Andrew, that's a question for you. Do your polar bears drink Coca-Cola?
Yes.
When they come into town, is that why? Are they
looking Christmas season? Do they drink the Coca-Cola?
My mom's village now.
We when I first met Andrew, because I don't know if Carol, if you'd already met him before that, but then we started talking about the polar bears, and a polar bear's paw is a foot wide. So you're looking at that is the one paw. There's 4 of them,
Wow.
and they
you goofy. You're just as bad as me. I showed the picture, and then I showed the plate-sized polar bear foot. Yes,
it was like that's scary.
Carol, I don't know if you knew you were there or not. Maureen, I've been at almost all of your things. Yes, I was there.
No, you were there. I said we were talking about it, but it was like when I first met him.
Oh,
I think you had already met him. I think you'd already.
He was in my chat already. Yeah, he was my buddy.
Yeah.
He was my
then we brought up talking about polar bears, and then it was like, okay, that's where we all learned about it.
There's a picture online where it shows a lady, and then it'll show you the different bears, and the polar bear is the tallest one, and it is the scariest picture you've ever seen with a human being standing there. With, I think it's a brown bear, a black bear, and a polar bear. It might even be the other one too. That is very.
So what is a grizzly bear?
The grizzlies are horribly dangerous too. They're
Yeah,
bigger.
I'm saying, are
They're
they
big.
smaller than a polar bear?
They're smaller.
Mm.
Everything is smaller than a polar
Than a
bear.
polar bear.
Polar bear is
And
the
what
most ginormous one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what do we see? We see these serene, calm pictures of, a frozen tundra of this polar bear walking with its cubs.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's so he's like, no, that thing is going to try to kill you. It's going to try to kill you and your family and your family's family. It's going to kill you, all of you.
Drink all your soda.
Yeah, and drink all your soda. Oh my gosh. That's probably where it goes. Andrew can never get, like, Coke is always out in his little stories. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm,
they
they
have
drink
to
your
hunt them
human
because
beer.
they do. It is a problem. They will hunt the people in the village. They kill them.
Really?
Yeah, a mother and a
It's
child.
yeah. Like it's like they have polar bear warnings. There's one out, and it's like super. It's like
And they go
actually we
out.
went through a whole during that time with our lives. We went through a whole thing of like, what are all the animals like? they're so beautiful
Yeah.
to look at, but all they want to do is kill humans.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
like,
mean, that's pretty much anything in Florida.
Yeah, pretty much. But we definitely don't have polar bears. We do not have them. I don't think they'd be comfortable down here, thankfully. But they probably move in if they liked our weather, just like everything else seems to. But thankfully they don't. So thankful for that.
I mean, your polar bears are in your water.
Yeah, right. We got the gators and the crocs. We don't
Without
need the polar
thousands
bears.
of teeth.
Yeah. And now we have the lionfish that everybody let go from their aquarium. I'm actually looking for that picture. I can't find it.
Wow.
mm,
One. Yeah. Of the one
mm.
So
that
it's
shows all the
invasive
different bears.
now.
So going back to
Yeah.
from growing out the box, we have in analytics, he says, go to reach, bottom left of the screen is where you search ranked by percentage. So do you do that, Cece?
Nope.
Because you're monetized, right?
Yep. But nope, I don't do that.
Yeah, I so struggle with the analytics and
Me too.
Well, I mean, I go into analytics, but I never went to look for the ranking.
All right, I'm going to stop looking for this. We can do the polar bear thing another night. I can't find that one. They're ginormous. They're the biggest bear. They're the largest bear.
Okay, okay, so I'm in analytics and it's like,
Go to reach.
oh, maybe I need to be in a particular video. I don't know, because I'm not seeing reach.
Probably
Yeah,
so.
you
Or
have
maybe
to
I was.
click on your analytics for a video. Yeah, you have to do that.
No, but I was like overall analytics. But yes, let's.
I'm gonna go do
Let's
it.
try this
one
too. So brown bear country. Oh, so Andrew is where there's brown bears. He's not concerned about polar bears right now at this moment.
Okay, it's the brown.
Oh yeah, another little thing on there. Do all of you put in your own what are they called? Chapters. Do you all put in your chapters? I started doing that too.
No.
Putting in chapters.
Nope. Okay. Bottom.
Yeah, he said yes per video.
Per video.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah. Video.
Okay, so then I go to reach. It's taking. It's like, do you see why?
I am like having to come back. It's reach.
Bottom left of your screen.
What the? Okay, let me.
Oh, you search YouTube search terms. Oh, mine says YouTube search terms. Mine is on the right hand side.
Oh, mine's at the top. The reach button. Mine's a tab. Mine's a tab at the top.
You click that. So
click that.
So go to reach. Click that, and then go to the bottom.
Got it. Okay, bottom left of screen.
And your search by.
I'll get it one day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I'll probably be in the old folks' home and won't remember any of it. Be on my way in. Okay, so
then it says a portion of your total traffic. So I'm doing my chicken coop one. So chicken coop ideas 7.9. Proportion of your total traffic is 26.8. Chicken coop design is 1.6. So it's like, Maureen, don't use chicken coop design. It's just pathetic. Just get rid of it. It's a waste of your time. Yeah, actually, that's what we need someone to come on and show. So anyway, I will continue on and I will look at this later. I'm in brown bear country now. So as I just said, melatonin is created naturally in the body, reduce blue light exposure, and stop screen time 2 hours before bedtime. Well, that's going to be very hard.
Yep. Yeah. I miss half of everybody's videos. Like, nope, I can't come to your live. I done had enough blue screen today.
Yeah. Oh yeah, polar bears are jerks. The more melatonin created when your circadian rhythm is in check. Yes. Oh yeah, my phone does go to my phone. All my everything goes into dark mode for me.
Yeah, I do have that too.
So it is dark, and then it's like, why is it so hard to see? Hey, Shawnee. Polar bears and Alaska grizzlies are crossbreeding, making one of the largest, most aggressive bears in the world.
Oh, that's horrible.
So, grizzlies are slightly heavier. Polars are more aggressive, if I remember right.
Wow.
DC says, those are thinking faces I'm seeing on the screen. Yes, we were.
Yes.
Hey, welcome back, Duncan.
I'm looking for this percentage thing. So, yeah, I've got to come back over because, yeah, I don't.
Come back, Carol.
I can't. I've got to come to the light, but I'm still looking for this percentage. There's percentages everywhere here.
There's also new sleeping medicine that helps the mind absorb melatonin, but I haven't tried it.
Oh, what would that be?
You might need to give us Perfection Baking. We might need to have you put that up. What is that? So,
is it a prescription that you have to take to do that? I don't want anybody more people messing with my brain. Got enough problems as it is.
I have caught up.
Yeah, I still
Oh, so yes. Okay, so I see that.
You see the percentage, or you see? Did you find it?
I do see the percentage, and then I did go in. I opened it up into the bigger one. So, okay, that helps. I think.
Bottom left of screen is your search. Hi.
At the bottom of it, Kara, darling.
Is it the house?
It's called
YouTube.
It's YouTube search terms. You're looking for YouTube search terms.
Oh, it's in the right. Okay. Proportion of
mine was on the right too.
Okay. Okay.
That's what we want to look at. So you can use blue light blocker glasses too.
Click on it.
You know, it's that's the thing. It's like, you know, Marissa, she's found a really good tea. She's bought it, and it is. I find that it like, you know, you're drinking it. It doesn't make me feel sleepy, but all of a sudden I'm yawning ridiculously, and it does put you right out. And so I've asked her to, you know, figure out what's in it, because I said that's one thing that, you know, if you're making a tea that's gonna relax and help people to sleep, that's gonna be something that everybody wants. Hello. The children are in bed. Were they all up?
Everyone was up. And then I had to push Gracie. Betty. Cleo and Gracie. I did.
I'm letting them stay on this other side, on the other side, if they want. But you told them to go over to the other.
Told them to go over,
and they go.
And
it's crazy.
Junie had to be at my ankles.
Yes. Yeah.
And then when everyone else was up,
you put her up last.
But she was ready for it.
Yes.
Like, Dottie.
Yes.
Put me up.
Yes.
But then she didn't want to. She didn't want to put flat feet. She was doing dainty ballet.
Yes. Yes. So Juniper, I said to Marissa yesterday, I think Juniper thinks that she's part human, because when it's time to put everybody to bed, this chicken likes to be at my feet. It's like, yeah, get into bed, everybody get into bed. And she needs to be, and it's like, okay, Juniper, you can go to bed. And she, no, you can put me up on the perch.
Oh,
but, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's like
to children. I mean, chickens.
You want to be tucked in.
Yes.
She likes to be tucked in. But the big girls, like, so I have a perch on one side and a roost on one side and a roost on the other side. And there's a bar to cross between the two. And so Big girls are on that one. That's where they've always slept.
Yeah.
Babies are on this side. Big girls are like, hey, it's really hot. You know, we don't care where those little babies are because they stink. We're gross. We don't like them. Why did you bring them? And so, but I can just go to the ones that are on the baby's roost, and I go, you need to go over there, and I just give a point, and they like fine, and they start to walk over. It's like,
Aw.
it's so weird. Where you like, could you go over, please? You know, or I just come in. I like, you know, 2 nights ago, I just came in and I turned the light on, and they went, oh, it's Maureen. We have to go over, and they just started automatically going over. Like, dang it! If she
So
wouldn't
do
have showed
they-
up, we could have had the whole perch to ourselves.
Right.
Right?
So do they sleep in a certain order? Would they sleep in the same lineup, or it's different?
Well, it's about the ranking. It's whoever is the head chicken. So the head chicken sleeps by the window, and that is the place to be. And then number two can change. Will be in the spot beside her. She'll be number 2 chicken.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's but it's and it's where like, cause Dottie, she's my head chicken. She sometimes, sometimes gets up to the thing late. And so if it's too dark, she just stays wherever. But the next night you'll see her back in her spot. It's like, yeah, nobody's taking it. Okay, back to this. I know we're talking about bears, chickens, content creating, and melatonin all in one night. Also, to see your content compares with similar on overview, click see more, and then click audience retention, and then click compared to other videos. Yes, that's where I
put
was.
that in mine.
Whoops. So yeah, you click that see more, and that's where I left it, and I went, okay, that's something I can do on another day.
Yeah, I had to close mine. That's what I was just trying to type, and it went to my side chat that I had to close my page. I couldn't do all that because it just locked up for some reason. I'm like, yeah, I can't afford for you to screw up right now in the middle of a live. So let's just exit out. But I think these are supposed to have blue light blocker on them. That's why they look like this when I'm on a live, and they're like all weird. But I don't like wearing them during lives too much because they don't show my eyes. They show a green screen back at you guys.
Oh yeah, those are different.
Yes, this was what I just had on, and then these supposedly have blue.
Well, yeah, the reflection is now kind of bluey green. Like,
yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if they really work. I still
yes,
don't.
I have 12. I have 12 children. Yes. Oh, hello, girl dad, cooking up deliciousness.
He joined your chat. He was in mine. He came over to join yours too. He's so good. So good like that.
Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate it. Mitosis is the process of mopping up free radicals caused by cell division.
Oh, okay. I have heard of that. Definitely.
Yeah.
Lovely topics. All the topics.
They're like all the topics. That's kind of our lives anyway. Our lives are like that.
Yeah. Now you know what goes on throughout our day. You know, it's like, oh, here, I'm going to go and I think I'm going to go and dig that up. Oh, no, I'm going to go prune that. Oh, I should better pick that.
Right.
Hey, I better cook that.
I fell into the whole of history through fashion design today, and I have no idea how it happened. It was one short. That's what did it, actually. One short from this girl that I like who does art history design. And that was
and it's a spiral down.
Yep. Half hour later, I come out of it like, what did I just do? Why do I need that information right now?
Pecking order.
The pecking order, that's where they get it from.
DC, I love freeing my radicals. I want to free my radicals.
True.
I need them all free.
Oh my.
Free the radicals.
Well, then that's what's been happening. That's why we're getting older. If we're not mopping up those free radicals, you age faster. And that explains a lot, since I was missing like a whole year of sleep in 4 years when I totaled it from my old bedtime to when I started to get insomnia, and I wasn't able to go to bed until 4 o'clock a.m. And it was the weirdest thing. It was like I could not go to bed before 4 o'clock for like 40 years.
And that's the time I would get up, 3, 4 o'clock, and the time
Yep.
I usually wake up.
That's what would happen with us is my husband would be waking up for work and I'd be like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, it's that time. I've got to go to bed. I've got
Yeah.
to get in there.
I'm the same as you, Carol, for many, many years. But I was in bed, but I just, it was in that lull sleep. I'm not, nope. It's like
Yeah.
it could be just the littlest thing and it'd be, no, you're awake. And it's like, oh, dear Lord, help me sleep, 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 sleep. And it usually was at 4 a.m. was when I would finally zonk out
Right.
and I would get to sleep till 8. So that would be my 4 to 8. It was because now it's time kids are up and, we've got school to do and stuff like that.
Right.
So it was same thing. At one point I realized that taking my thyroid medication at night wasn't the smartest thing. It was just one
Oh
of these.
no.
It's like,
Yeah.
that's actually, and I did that for
Yeah.
years. Right.
Yeah.
And there was just one night where it was like, thyroid is like, hey, I know, isn't that cute? I don't want to mop, set them free. Don't want to mop it up.
Yes. Yes. I heard that.
And so then I stopped taking that, and that did help for a little bit with that. But I always have had trouble sleeping, and can't take melatonin. Can't take. I lived on the sleep aid that starts with a Z or a Z for your people. I lived on that for years, and they said, you'll never get off of it. And it was like, I'm going to stop. So I did.
Yeah.
And so this other one that
I just saw that. I didn't know if you want me to click on it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I didn't know if you were ready for it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. An agonist. Okay. That makes sense.
So it's
prescribed.
Oh.
Go ahead, Cece.
No. That's what I wanted to know. Was it prescribed?
It's used to help patients of sleep onset. I think she copy and pasted this part. It doesn't prescribe. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
So it is prescribed. Why is it prescribed? I think there's a sentence missing from there. What's it called? Ramilton? What was that?
Right, DC.
Ramilton.
There you go. If you're having trouble sleeping, open up your Bible. The Lord will fix that issue through faith. Just my opinion, but reading the word can't hurt.
Well, I was always told you open the Bible and the devil will put you to sleep, and I didn't like that idea. So, like at night, I'm saying, at night to go to sleep, open your Bible because the devil put you to sleep. And somebody said that one time, and I was like, I don't want the devil put me to sleep. I am not. No, don't say that. No, but I don't have an objection to opening the Bible. But I mean.
But the thing is that it wasn't that he would put you to sleep. He's not putting you to sleep. No. He actually is taking his hands off of you and not letting stuff come in. So now you're like,
I'm just saying what somebody said it wrong and incorrectly in my
absolutely.
Past, and it freaked me out. So I was like, that's not right. What? No.
Green tea contains many antioxidant properties.
I totally believe it.
Okay, here we got another one. The Rameltion is in a class of medications called melatonin receptor agonists. It works similarly to melatonin, a natural substance in the brain that is needed for sleep. It prescription substitutes melatonin.
Oh, so they're making it, and it's really the same thing. Unlike some other prescription sleep medications, Ramilton isn't a controlled substance nor known. That's what it is. It's replacing the ones that are nor known to be a habit forming one. So, but they've said that too about lighter opiates. They said, oh, it's not habit forming. And then everybody gets addicted to it and they go, oh, it is. Oops, sorry. But it doesn't have common side effects. I wonder is it pretty new?
It just I think she said it. I think that was, I think she said it was fairly new.
Yeah. I would usually let the crowd of people try it first. And
let me know if you start growing something out of your ear, then I'll go, no, I'll
thank you. I mean,
appreciate
for people who are trying to get off the other ones, that's great that they have an option.
Yeah.
Sure. But I have I have chronic fatigue. That's why I can't take melatonin and things like that. So no matter how many hours I get of sleep, I have that like I don't feel rested ever.
Rested.
And
No.
some of that is age, people say, but it started
But
before. So
yeah, like I go in my 20s and 30s, I was taking in a hot yoga class,
yeah.
and I think uh and I was doing a 30-day challenge, and there was one moment where I slept. I was just having a nap, and it was like a 30-minute nap, and it was, I think, one of the 3 times that I've ever felt rested in my life. All of a sudden it was like, is that what people feel like when they have a sleep
Right.
and they wake up and they're like, I feel like I've slept.
It's these shorter naps I can feel more rested, and they say it's because you don't go so deep into sleep and come out and have to come out of that deep sleep.
Right.
So it's restful. And I was like, yeah, that's how it is for me. If I can take little like naps, that would be great. But nothing seems to work anymore though. But I know what you're saying. Yeah.
I
Sorry, go
used to
ahead.
take little naps while I was driving. I'd be in the car, and if we're at a stoplight,
Oh
then
gosh,
one of my kids would go, "Ma, you're sleeping." Jeez, and I wouldn't even know that I'd fallen asleep. That's how
that's
like
scary.
I could not sleep. I was living on 4 hours or less of sleep a night,
Wow.
and it's just as I'm getting into that restful, it's like, oh no, here we go. Come on, we're getting up. Kids got to get to school.
Okay.
So
Here's DC's. This is why DCB's people can or help with honey. Honey may help people sleep because it contains nutrients that promote sleep, such as tryptophan, glycogen, and fructose and glucose. None of which I cannot have those last 2 right now because I'm off of those, the fructose glucose. But it has the tryptophan, like your banana has tryptophan in it instead of turkey. That's why you're tired after you're tired because you're eating a big old meal. It's not just the turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's that you're stuffing yourself to death. You're going into a food coma. But turkey and banana have tryptophan in it. But the glycogen, it says honey can help restore liver glycogen levels, which the brain draws on for energy while fasting during sleep. If the liver doesn't release enough glycogen throughout the night, the brain can become restless and disrupt sleep. That's interesting, that part. Because one thing I did hear was if you're going off sugar, one of the reasons you go off honey and then also you tame down the fruit or the at least high sugar or high fructose fruits is because your liver is the only thing is processing it. Liver processes the fructose, whereas the whole body will process sugar or glucose. But only fructose only is processed by your liver. And if you already have any issues with your liver, then you might be overstressing it by having too much honey, having too much fruit, and you're not able to detoxify the stuff you want to. But no, I know it's much better. What's this? Right. So do all.
So, growing out the box, I put on a customization to this live where I said, if somebody wants to come in and join, well, they can join in. Anybody can pop in, but to be able to comment, they need to be subscribed to me for at least 10 minutes. And that is to deter
trolling. But
trolls.
Growing out of the box, you can even, last night we were getting trolled and I was just hitting them as they were coming in, and Brenda was hitting anyone that I missed. And that's where mods, where the wrenches come in hand, they can take your trolls out if you want to not set it to subscribers only mode to grow, for people to find you. And that's what I was like, I don't care, because I'm banning these ding dongs who are basically showing me their troll channels. So they're not coming back in with that channel into my live.
Yeah.
So you have that option too. But yeah, you can even do it for a full day. If you don't feel like dealing with the nonsense or finding out who is committing nonsense and is subscribed to you, set it for a day and you don't have anybody coming in other than subscribers.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So that's just so I don't normally put that on because I'm, a pretty small channel. but because there was so much action on Carol's last night,
Yeah. But we can
then there's a lot of people with wrenches, and so you do want to go through your the people that you are connected with in a closer knit community, and to wrench them, and it's easy to wrench people.
Right. Are there studies about how?
Yeah, I usually put a timer on it if I'm doing a giveaway, because I want it to be people that's really subscribed and not ones that like, oh, let me click on and subscribe. No.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you should have already. You're not counted in the number.
Right. That you want to give away to. Yes, Shawnee, there's actually studies that you get morning light into your eyes, not stare at the sun, but morning light into your eyes, and it does increase your melatonin at night. But it doesn't say how much time, I don't think. But spending time in the morning light, like when you first wake up and getting outside and just getting that morning light into your retinas, it helps. So you could be reading a book in the morning light, and it's supposed to help increase your melatonin at night.
Yeah.
So I was trying to do that, but unfortunately I'm doing it in my car, like at stoplights on the way home. On the way home from driving my daughter to work, it's like,
here's my eyes. Here's my eyes.
I don't want to stare at you, but I want to give you my retinas. But I think you have to do it outside.
Honey and banana shakes. Well, there you go. There's a very good.
Yeah, a very high fructose. No, don't do that.
Not yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Do you can have it. You can have it, but just no. If you have any liver problems, don't do that. Not everyone is the same. Yeah, no, not everybody's the same. We're all our own petri dish. Oops, sorry. Yes, there has been. And we are, having my little thing go on. We have countries doing that too. Oh, yeah. And it always brings the bots out. Interesting.
Right. Well, if they can get something free, it could be something, of really good value. Somebody's giving away
free information, like we were talking about last night on my channel.
That's right. Right. Exactly. So, yeah. And or a $50 gift card. That would, $50 Amazon gift card would be, get themselves into the queue or whatever there. So,
right.
Yeah. Well, that's been very interesting.
Yes.
I back to the SEOs, the system or this search engine optimization. I'm going to keep trying to work on it myself to see if that's going to make a difference where I end up with more views, to see if that will help. But mind you, I've just put up a whole bunch of shorts, and they are just tanking every single short. The last, like even my zucchini day short, mind you, none of those because those are being uploaded through my phone, because I don't upload them through the through whatever this thing is called. I forget what it's called. The studio. I don't think I did it through I think this one I did through the studio because it was a bit longer of a short, the zucchini day one. But it's so it's been there for a few days, and it's gotten very, very few views.
I love that zucchini one. And Glenn just sent it too. I liked your zucchini video. Is it doing one's doing well or no?
No. Usually by day 2, it'll get, it'll start a momentum, and then I'll top out at about 400, 450. But so I did that on the 8th. So 2 days ago, and it's just sitting here at 54 views, and that's it. Not that I'm asking any of you to go and, go see it. You don't need to see it.
But you can. Please feel free to go.
Yeah, but that's not why I'm.
No, it's not. I know.
But it's but I can't, with all the shorts, shorts are that's a whole different ball game. So when you're uploading it on your phone, you can't change the title. I do have a title on it. I made it in iMovie, but it didn't come over. It just came over as, image, blah, 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 through my phone.
There you go. Just keep grinding. That's what Laura said the other day. Sometimes I get frustrated, like what I found out, Glenn, with that whole thing where they, are not giving some of our videos play, and they're not telling us why. They're, whatever.
Yeah, from vidIQ, right?
From vidIQ, that video. I've got the video link in my posts section, which used to be called the community tab, and now it's the posts. Like you go up and it says posts on the top instead of community tab or community. I used to say community, I think, at the top instead of posts.
Mine says, oh, you mean on the shorts?
No, not in the shorts. When you go up and you go to put something on what we used to call our community tab, mine says posts on it now.
Community tab still.
Mine says community tab.
Then maybe it's on the phone. They changed it so everything would fit. It might be the difference between the app and the one online.
Well, when you're going to upload a short, it does have, like, it'll let you do a short.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about short. I'm talking about on your page where you go and you can go and make a post in your community tab. Yeah. It's called posts now. It is on my page here too. It says home, videos, shorts, live, playlists, posts.
Crazy.
Really?
Yes. Indeed.
You got the newer version?
I'm telling you, they did that whole music thing to me too, CC. I wouldn't doubt it. They just playing with me because I made it be known about.
They're like, we're going to change your thing to post. And everybody be like, what is post?
Right.
Not sure if that link will work. Carol, if you could take the link and put it in yours. Yes, growing out of the box. I do put descriptions on my shorts. Not always do I, sometimes I don't have a lot. Well, if I will correct the subtitles if they are not right, but not every single time.
Yeah, growing out of the box says post too.
Yeah, I haven't gone to mine yet. I was going to go see.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's rolling over for people. And
right. There you go. They're rolling it over. Yeah. That changed that quick. They changed that quickly. Yeah, they did. Didn't they, Glenn?
Oh, you got it first. Wow. That's pretty special.
Or I noticed it first. People are just so used to it being called community. They probably just go there.
Mine still say community.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Maybe you need to.
You're not special.
You on a phone? Are you on a phone or laptop?
No, I'm on my laptop.
Oh, I wonder if.
Yeah, mine says community too.
That's weird.
I still have that
group of people.
We're part of a beta test, probably.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for one. They just put me on it.
Oh, yeah, they just put you in.
Wonderful.
You're voluntold.
That's right. Yeah. I'm there. I'm theirs now. I signed the contract.
Right.
So those of you that are in my chat, this is the apple.com legal doc in iMovies iOS, and it's section 2G and 2F that you like this. Unfortunately, it is 299 pages long because it's in all different languages. But you're the only part that you need, and you can, if you go and download it, you only need to download, I think, 8 pages in total for the English.
That's weird. Glenn has community too.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But growing out of the box is saying it's one of the most ineffective features. I use it for if I need a link, but I probably need to put it both in my under my live where I talked about it, and I need to put it on that page for my viewers who are in my lives. If we're discussing something, I'll sometimes put links in there, or if I'm talking about, I'm going to be eating less sugar and somebody's asked me for a list of the things that I'm not eating, and I go and put a list there.
Right.
I like using the community tab if I want to communicate something.
Yeah. Or sharing something like more personal.
Yeah. I don't want to make a video and be like, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah. My community, it's like I might get 5 people because there was even, I think vidIQ or somebody, one of the teaching ones, and they said, put out picture polls, what do you want to grow what's your favorite tree to grow? Apple, peach, plum, cherry. And you put a picture with it. And even when I would put those polls out, and I did it for probably about 3 weeks in a row, and I put quite a few out, I would get maybe 12 people that would even see my post. So it's ineffective for me. I'm wanting it to be. It's like, hey, if that's a way for me to communicate with people,
Right.
that would be great. So
Yeah, the perfection baking, I actually have to I've done turmeric. Turmeric is a bit hot for my belly, but I take the berberine, like you can take it in a capsule. And I've taken it in a capsule before, just the constituent berberine. It drops my blood sugar too quick. So I'm just a weirdo like that. I have what's it looks like MFR. It's the MTHFR variant in my genetics, and who knows what else is going on. If they found that,
well,
who
no, when
knows?
you read it, when you see it, it
It
does
does
look like yes.
just missing a couple letters, and it's like, yeah, that explains it. It feels like a mother, like of trying to figure out what my body needs to be okay.
Good night, Glenn.
Good night,
Good
Glenn.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
back to
I'm
this topic. We talked
I'm
about it on
headed to
YouTube
it as
Creators
well.
Forum. So
Ooh.
you're chatting with a group of people on the forum. That's very cool. So you're probably getting some good tips and understanding. And now I just interrupted you, Cece. What were you going to say?
I'm headed to bed as well.
Oh, you're leaving too. Okay.
Yeah, my
Okay.
melatonin says it's nap time.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's
All right.
sleepy
Now.
time.
Feel
Sleepy
better.
time. Thank
All
you
right.
so much, Cece, for coming and hanging out
My
with us.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
What a different.
I mean, I think the quizzes were really cool. Like you tipped me off about the visual quizzes. That was kind of
Yeah.
cool, and
Yeah.
people seem to like that. But yeah, if you
For
got
me, I don't get in my community tab, it's very little interaction. Like it's
right,
just like people
yeah,
are not, I don't seem to have woohoo.
I know I don't know what that was. Is
Okay.
that me? Is it
Might have been, I
okay?
don't know. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, because I was getting
Um
clicking from somewhere. Sorry.
it could have been my mouth.
No, it was that click. I think it was my headphones, so I just adjusted it, and you might have heard it click
Yes, we did.
through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just found that it didn't improve my outreach because I don't have. It seems like I don't have a real. Um, I don't have those people that are my subscribers. They're not waiting with bated breath to go. What is Maureen doing now? I need to go see. I don't have those kinds of people,
Mhm.
which most of us don't. But you know, so yeah, I don't. I have not found that the community tab worked for me, and I tried. I
Yeah.
wanted it to work because I'd love to have interaction, communication with people.
Right. Yeah, like something a little bit personal in there. That's where I would think it would be like your members. Like it should be more of like a members thing.
Mhm.
Like maybe if we had that just for the members, like a way
Mhm.
like that, there should be a way to share
Okay,
other
so
videos as with.
there should be a way to share other videos as with IG.
You mean
Well, you can like I have actually like I've shared certain videos like again share them in your
in the
community tab.
community tab? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a. But do you
But
mean like linking them in the shorts, like how they have it like that, where they can link a
well,
short?
you can tag. Like
Yeah.
if I made a video,
Yeah.
I could tag,
Yeah.
at South Florida Sunshine,
Right.
and that would show up like in your.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to share videos
I share it just
on
saying,
IG. On IG, the only way I can share is just by
well, they'll share them in that feed
private.
that's connected to your little circle. I don't know all the proper words right now because it's getting late and my brain is doing the thing. But like on your icon, it's like usually lit up and your stories, I guess it would be. And
Yeah.
that's where you can share somebody's stuff too, where you can run part of their short and it links it right back to there. It's not a short there. It's a reel. I can't. I wish they would all just use the same
Same
terminology.
term.
Darn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh, makes me so mad.
So you're talking about IG though, right?
Yeah, but IG, like
Mhm.
IG has different ways for them to share it.
Yeah. I only like when
I'm
I
not
go to
good
share
for IG
something.
either. I'm just
No,
like, I need
I've
to know.
yeah, I can't paste it on my own, but I can share it in a private message. So that's all I do. I share things in private message. So,
Oh, thanks, Vidra. I appreciate you.
aw, bless you.
Bless you. Yep.
Oops.
Oh, we both
Oh, you
got
put
it. Go ahead. Thank you, Vidra. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's usually at work, I think, on late night Fridays. I didn't know you came to my Friday afternoons. Thank you. Because sometimes he's in the shadows.
Mm.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, except for like, are you sharing those privately growing out the box, or are you able
No,
to post them
he posts them
on your own page?
on. They post it right there. Like I've seen that with certain accounts. Will post other accounts' video right there, and it's both their names. Like how people will reuse the tickies on here, and you can see, the tick name. Well, that is IG to IG, though. They do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you share it to your followers. Oh, okay. Maureen was right. So you share it to your followers. You can
Yeah.
just like at everyone pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
And so are you sharing one of your reels because it's an IG, or are you sharing a short and getting them to come over to YT?
yeah.
Because I know that's, some of those places they don't like us to cross.
Right. Can't use labels. Miss T's dealing
Uh-huh.
with that. Poor Miss T.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, Ignis. Thank you, Perfection Baking. I'll look into that.
Mm. Okay, so he's saying if I wanted to share your video, the reel on IG. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. That's a weird thing for me. It's not something that I've been able to do. You're reading the one from Perfection
Yeah.
Baking?
Yeah, I did. I was gonna look it up, and then Vidra was saying he loves my daytime. He just doesn't have time to chat, which is so. Thank you, Vidra, because the been having a hard week. After watching that vidIQ, I was like, what's the point? Why am I
Mhm.
doing this if they can just muffle my stuff anytime they feel like it, and it's not getting pushed out? And I just don't like that. I don't know.
Mhm.
The big brother feeling, basically, of them doing that.
Yeah.
And not knowing why. That's the big thing. Like not getting an email like, hey, we're holding this one back because you did this,
Mhm.
this, and this. And there's that
Yeah.
lack of communication. So thank you for saying that. And then I told her, yeah, I'm going to look that up. Thank you, Perfection Baking.
Mhm.
I never knew about that plant. So I'll write that down. It's easier if I write it and put it on my phone. So I remember to take it out of the room.
Really?
Really? I know. Really?
It's a reel. Yeah,
It's a
I haven't
real.
been able to figure out how to share it. Like, again, I can just share it privately. I can share it as
I'm not good over there
private
because
message.
I need a new account because I have too many people linked into my old account, even though I put my name
Oh.
on it for my channel. So now I need to
Mhm.
reverse it back
Mhm.
and just open an IG for South Florida Sunshine.
Yeah.
And then confuse myself even more because YouTube is plenty. And I tried the clock channel, and I'll put something up once in a while. I was at the concert and they were having this like really cool moment. The guy, like, there was a big warning for the
The
musician
rain. Oh,
for lightning. They were
right.
shutting it down. He goes, all right, hold on 1 second. He goes, we're gonna come back out with acoustics. And he did. And he went into the center of the crowd, him and his
Oh.
lead guitar player, and they both played acoustically. Like you could hardly hear them where I was because they went to the center and we were near the stage, which I thought was actually nice because the people in the back would get like that personal performance.
Yes.
And so he's back there and I'm filming it, and I film the whole thing, and it puts, or somehow I put something over it that says, do you ever wonder what people, when you look at people, what they're thinking? And I'm like, how do I get that off? You can't take it off. And I'm like, no, that's not what this was about. Where did that come from?
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just need somebody to tell me. I think vidIQ breaks it down a little bit more for the
the old and ineffective.
the old and less effective. I wasn't going to say that, but I don't know. The analytically challenged. There we go.
Oh, that was
the analytically challenged.
Mm-hmm.
I think vidIQ might give us a little bit more, grace.
Mm-hmm.
Some easier words. It's like maybe YouTube analytics for dummies, like how they do those books.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, okay, I need a video on that because I don't have time.
Because I can't read the book, and
time for that.
Exactly. If I sit with a book and I'm starting to read, I fall asleep. It's like,
yes, that's the way we could get to sleep, is just pick up a really thick book that we don't, just read the encyclopedia.
Yeah.
I feel guilty falling asleep on like the Bible. Like that's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
I don't feel right doing that.
Oh no, exactly. Or even when you start your prayer, okay, dear Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you. You go, I didn't even say amen.
I did.
I didn't even get to the amen.
Child sleep.
Child.
I know, child sleep. I think that's probably it. And I just need to realize that's what he's doing. It's just being
go
parental.
It's go sleep.
I know it already. It's a go sleep.
It's true.
See, Ignis. I've never heard of this, I don't think. Maybe when I find it by the common name, I might have.
Are you looking for the insulin plant?
Yeah.
Are we at that topic?
I'm going back to that. Yes, I know. I'm all over the place. This is like, it's like ADHD fair here for my Okay, plants. Let me see. Yeah, it's not bringing it up that way. So let me just put in insulin plant and it'll probably bring it up. Thank you, though, Perfection Baking. Yeah, I've been getting concerned about insulin resistance, and then I asked them to check my HbA1c, but I only made it by 1 point. 1 point. That was it. I'm only in there by 1 point. So if I just step back one step, I'm no longer, possibly, borderline diabetic. I would be off the line. I'd be off the line. Okay, I've got it up. It's Costus igneus. Insulin plant for diabetes treatment. It talks about side effects. Costus igneus is known as the insulin plant because it may help lower glucose levels for some people with diabetes. This plant may cause side effects that include, I don't need those, dizziness and stomach problems. Nope, don't need that. While C. igneus may help as a supplement for pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, it is not a replacement for, that's where you got this then, that's where they copied it from this for insulin or the diabetes medications. Okay, I'll look at this later. I don't want to, read it all on this live because we already have the SEO conversation. The sugar conversation, the SEO. Give you more info, but it's just a sugar rush. It does nothing more than YTL. But he had to explain it. He had to say it that way because he knows I'm off sugar. He just had to hit me there.
YTL is all you need. All you need is love. Yeah, I don't like. I haven't subbed into vidIQ. I just
Yeah,
have
we have the free. We
the
do the
free
free
one,
stuff. Yeah, we do the free
and
stuff
what that has actually helped me is just to tick more boxes when I am uploading. So I do like it for that.
for
But I
remembering.
don't understand. I don't understand much of the other ones. So, but I want to go to Vitra's. That sounds like me when I have to use Snapchat. And it's like,
I
okay,
can't
I've
even
got
sign back in. I can't even sign back in. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody got my account and now is Carol over there on my channel and is
okay.
being
Have
me.
you sent a Snapchat, Carol?
Me and a friend who was a female, we used to like laugh about all the filters because our kids were
Oh,
on
okay.
it. So
Okay.
we would go on it. She's the one who encouraged me to go on it in case our kids were on it to get to know the app. Well, I
Right.
got to know it back then, and then I stopped using it when they gave us the Snappa lens to just have fun with. And Hannah wasn't really on it.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I used it just like a couple times and they were
Yeah.
fun, and then used
Okay.
the Snappa camera and did weird pictures. I think that
Right.
was all part of the like before 2015. I think everybody was kind of playing with those filters, like hee hee, and making a face.
Yeah. So
No, not you.
I have it. No, I have it loaded on my phone. That's as far as I go. Because I have no. Who do I don't. Who do I send
Yeah,
my
who do I
funny
send these to?
send it to?
My
Because I
kid
don't have any. I don't know anybody on
who
Snapchat.
wants to see this? Yeah, I just had that one friend, and we don't really hang out much anymore. So that's where it went for me too. It was like, I don't know. I just heard that I have ADHD. I have been taking. Oh yeah, one of the medications didn't work for me that they tried. Is it helping? I hope. I hope it's helping for you. They put me on that one Strattera, Vidra, and
Oh.
didn't do anything. And I was like, I don't need another medication then. If it's not helping, I just offload it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I need
Yes.
to run to the loo if that's okay.
Okay. Yes, you
I'll
can.
be right
It's
back.
fine. Yes, Barry, I totally feel that. YT and FB Messenger right now is enough for me. I can't do much more. Plus, I have the different, because I'm not niche down totally. This is me, this is my life kind of channel. If I niche down, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if I niche down really hard, it would have to be almost like make another channel to niche down even harder, because I don't know. Feels weird to subtract stuff because I've got those viewers that come in for all the things, then some of the things, and and then none of the things, because those are the bots and the trolls. But thank you for your viewing hours. I appreciate it. But yeah, Barry, I'm right there with you. But I want to have more time for research, just even for my own stuff on YouTube, and I just don't have. There's only so much time in a day, really. Like you can't. It's really hard to create time. Um, of course, I'm sure, and I'm sure, growing out of the box would agree. You become more of a creator and less of a um, watcher of YouTube. And that's the part that is hard for me, because I want to support the people that support me too. So that's hard. Like if they're making content and they've watched my content, I want to be able to go over, if they're coming, especially if they're coming to my lives and they're invested in me like that, I want to reinvest in them. And I know when it gets to the point where, like, you're at, growing out of the box, even where Miss T is at, it's impossible to get to everybody. So there's a point where that too has to give. And I just don't know, yeah, how to balance it all. Here I am, 54. I still don't have it figured out. What is this thing called life and balancing everything? Trying. We just keep trying, right, Barry? But I appreciate you saying those things, Mitra, because yeah, after I saw that they don't let you know that they restrict some of your videos, and I saw that my brand new video on cassava was restricted, I was just really discouraged. I was really upset. And then I saw too, like the stupidest shorts that they restricted. I did no information as to why. Don't know. I don't know if people are reporting them because they're just being mean and evil. But I don't make any, like, I try not to make any like risque content. Yeah. Well, you're incredible. How do you do that? Yeah, you are visiting now, so duh, you're sitting here with us, which is lovely. That's true. But I mean, you can't visit like all your 100,000 plus subscribers. What was it? 117,000? What was it? What's it up to now, growing out of the box? I mean, we're so grateful that, you would spend time with us and just give us that guidance because you're doing it and you're achieving your goals. And I know too, like you have plenty of followers too on IG is what I think that was your larger numbers in the beginning was IG. I forget which it was. But yeah, duh, you do find time to visit. I just meant like visit everybody, and that's what I have a hard time with. You watch on 2 devices. That helps. That does help. Well, what happens with me is I only have my phone most of the days because of my special needs son. I don't bring out the laptop too much except for my lives because I find that he sees that and he gets a little bit jealous. So I can't leave it out all the time within his view. So it's kind of difficult. Not subs all my followers. Sometimes popping. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah. That is definitely the way to do it. I think I hear her moving in the background, so we won't have crickets. That I'm used to having Marine's voice. 309,000 on IG. Oh shoot! Wow, wow. So it was the IG audience that was larger. So IG's definitely. What would you say though, as far as well, you've got 309,000, so how do you compare? But if you compared 100,000 to 100,000 over a month, now that you have that, could you tell us like which one is really offering you more, like financially and support wise and everything, like down the road? You don't have to do that now. I'm just saying down the road. Could you tell us? Because we want to know too, like what if which platforms? Okay, YouTube is better. Okay.
And why are you wanting to start doing lives? Because aren't you what is your
probably wanting to get up to that 309 that he's got over at IG? Increase his following, perhaps. Because just like he's doing here in the side chat, he can do that from a live for people who come in, and they will love that. If there's a gardening answer night with grow out of the box, yeah, they'll eat it up. They'll eat it up.
I had to go get these here.
I was wondering what you were eating. Oh, the patty pans. You're not eating a patty pan. What are you eating?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm eating.
You look like a marshmallow. What?
I'm eating a little taste, but look at the size. Look at the size of that.
Oh my goodness.
Compared to my face.
Wonderful.
They're just, and not, that's about 4 or 5 days growth.
Wow.
Like it would have been like little, and then we didn't get out there for 5 days, and you go, here, this is what you get.
That poo-poo juice is amazing. It really does feed the soil, and the plants enjoy it, sucking it up. Wow.
And this is not all of them. This is what
Are
I
they
put
usually the size of a fist? Like, what's the average patty pan? Would you say?
I think the first year I was, or no, actually, I think mine have always been big. But I think in the store they'll be about this big.
Oh my gosh! Crap! He shot me through the heart. Send an ambulance.
Oh! I need a moment of silence.
I just died. Like whatever that smell was in my backyard that died twice, like we said.
No, well, they do, because you mostly do lives, and you made it to your
Yeah, I
1,000
made it to
subs.
I did.
So it
So
is working for you.
mostly
It's
live. Yeah.
your lives can be more almost like a podcast,
Mm.
It can be that sort of style is what you're doing.
Yeah.
But
I should
but
hook up.
yes,
I should hook up a podcast and be one of those people, and then I have to talk like this and
really quietly, and you're
real
right
quiet.
close to the microphone.
Yes.
Just want to thank you all for coming in.
Yes, thank you.
We're here for the Maureen and Carol podcast, where we have no idea what we're doing, but
Yeah.
we are able to do some things, and those things that we do, we still don't really know what we're doing,
Yes.
but we're doing them anyway.
Yes.
We just want to thank you
Yeah.
for
Thank you
being
very
a
much.
part of doing these things that we don't know what we're doing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they have to talk and pop all your letters. Yeah. It's
Mhm.
almost like an ASMR. But how
Mhm.
long did it take and how many? True. It took, well, the problem is I didn't come into this seeking to be so wait,
Monetized.
monetize. Yeah, but I mean I don't know when. I don't even know when the push started to monetize within the last year, but the problem is I had 4 years prior. So my channel has kind of been here and I've just been like la 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 la.
Mhm.
So yeah, I pushed just this last year to do it.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
didn't pay attention to how long did it take because that would have driven me crazy.
Yeah. And also, if we would have been doing, my recommendation is, if you're a new channel, it's like, once your feet are wet in uploading, start doing lives.
Yeah.
Because that's going to help. I had no idea the effectiveness of the lives. It's
Oh, how many hours of my time? Oh, far less than if I try and go outside, shoot a video, and then edit it down because sometimes I am not that concise or just my life won't allow it. But how many hours is it taking? It's 1.5. So that's 3 hours during the week. Like pretty much 3 hours for the lives. It's a 1.5 hour live, another 1.5 hour daytime live. And then whatever Maureen and I do, like 3 hours,
3 hours to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Which
So
also for us, this is our social time growing out of the box. So it's like, get paid to socialize with your friend. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
for me, I'm usually, it's a 3 hour of filming. That could be a little bit on the low side, but I'm just combining it because I might have I move locations or whatever I'm doing. And then sometimes my editing, it can take me a couple of days, 2 days worth of editing. And that's including the uploading, and now putting in, I put in the actual chapters, and I used to the automatic, what is it when the voice, what is it called when they're the subtitles? The
right.
automatic subtitles used to be really good, and probably within the last year, it just got bad, and I just find that it's really difficult to go in. I'll go in and I'll correct, it never can get my name Maureen right. They'll spell it many different ways, but never correctly. And then I do, I'll go through and, some of my own keywords that it's like, yeah, you didn't spell that right. Coop, it was like COUPE. So I went in and changed all the COUPEs to Coop. And then, so sometimes it can be two very long days of me editing and uploading. So that's me.
Yeah. Here's, I was just going to put it in. I'm almost done. Let me type it and it's there.
Hey, Shani.
No, that's not what I was putting, you weirdo. What happened?
He
Okay,
says,
got
that's
it.
why I never went live. My concept of live is to support my followers.
Yeah. Well, it's that, and it's the concept too is it's a social time with our followers. It's a social time with each other and with our followers for our nights like this. It's
Mhm.
also for me, I'm a former art teacher. It allows that me that ability to keep that teaching alive in me,
Mhm.
because even
Mhm.
my grandmother was like a teacher, and when I used to love to teach, like, so, and I the little boy that I have now at home with his special needs, it's not a lot of input back. So I enjoy the conversations too. So it's not just financial, it is giving to them and I'm getting that back too.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, because the topics that, you're dealing with, one of your lives is living and working with special needs children,
Right.
and so that's where you're connecting other people who might feel like they're on their own, and then
Right.
also living with fibromyalgia and
Right.
again how to function. And so
Mhm.
it can sometimes it is just connection, and sometimes it is teaching, and you'll
Yes.
go and you'll do research on your topic
Right.
to present.
Right.
For this live, from when I do lives, I do sometimes have guests. Like sometimes I will
Yes.
bring in, like I had my daughter sit in with me talking about herbs because she's, becoming an herbalist. And then another content creator here that lives in town, her channel just, it's
Blew up
continuing.
very
It's
bad.
like she and I started, we didn't know each other at the time, but we started within 2 weeks of each other, and she just jumped and jumped and jumped and jumped and is in the tens and tens of thousands. I think last time I looked, she's like 36,000 subscribers, and most of them are not content creators. They are actual people who do wait for her next video. And so she came in and she did talk a little bit about analytics and about her channel and stuff like that. So I do those types of videos, like lives, where I just to kind of hear some information that we can help each other. So yeah. Good morning, Anne. Nice to have you with us. What's for breakfast? I think Carol's gone off to the loo. We drink so much water. We're sitting here and it's like, oh, oh, you just woke up. Well, we are just coming into our final stretch because I do want to shut it down by 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, kind of thing. So, I'm not sure if that if you have any other sort of sage advice for us growing out the box, because I'm always looking to how do I better myself, better my videos. I don't necessarily have a teaching video, a teaching sharing video like what you do, which are, they're fantastic. Um, I'm still learning how to grow. And so actually it was like this past week, I had, it was like, oh, slugs, you need to get some yeast and some molasses and some warm water, mix it up, and it's like, that's so brilliant. And was telling Carol about it last night. And it's like, but don't put it by the plants, take it away so that they actually have to come. So, which is kind of cool. And then what was the other thing? Oh, and which now that you're here, I can ask you because it was like, oh, I need to ask him that. Uh, and I'm sure you said it on the short, but it was about using the whey and the water. Can you spray it on as a preventative on the squash plants for the powdery mildew, or do you have to, wait until it starts and then go? You might have said that, but mm, that's what I would like to know. So. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. It's a little bit of it is to be they are to be entertaining. My videos first started for me to show my mom what I was doing, and then they just kind of evolved into what I do now. And a lot of this is legacy for my um you know great 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 grandchildren to see their crazy great 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 grandmother. um but in there I am showing some things that on how to but I never want to be teacher until I know what the heck I'm doing out in the garden. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But not engaging enough, apparently. Mm. Oh, it's a preventative. Okay, so I need to get it out there because my daughter's she's been making our yogurt. The yogurt and Lebna cheese and stuff like that. And so I'm getting this, nice amount of whey. And so I thought I'm going to go out. So I should go and get out there and start spraying. So yeah. And I think, in life, I think we always are, we're always just learning how it works and how to make it work. And I would just like the channel to get to a place where it's working better for me. Where it's actually making a little bit of cash for me. So it would be great. But in the meantime, I'm grateful to be growing as much food as I'm growing. And welcome back, Carol.
Thank you. Sorry, I had to take a little potty break, and it was time for me to take my fibro stuff.
Yeah. I figured as much. Mm-hmm. She just came in.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, she's in yours. Okay. Did you also put on subscriber?
Yeah.
I didn't even have yours. Okay, good.
Yeah. I have it on.
I forgot to ask about that.
Yeah, Steva's videos are entertaining. I agree, growing out of the box. She's definitely got a great shtick with her video with what's going on today, Maureen?
What are you doing today, Maureen?
What are you doing today? How could I get your phrase wrong?
No, I do sometimes say, what's going on today, Maureen? I do say that. Mm-hmm. I say them both.
Yeah, she's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually saved the whey off of my yogurt. Let's put it in a jar and put it in the fridge.
Yeah,
to keep it separate so it wouldn't get thrown out because I have.
Yeah, I have made LAB with my whey when I think about 3 years ago. I was going to really focus on Korean natural farming, but it's a lot of reading. I still have the
book. I look at the book. I occasionally flip through the book, and I realize I don't have time to do all that. Sorry, book. I like you, but yeah, I'll get to you soon, one day, someday. Yeah. I'll have to stick with the things that I'm learning, that I have learned, and get those accomplished first. And yeah, that happens probably because mine was later and it comes first.
Nope. You know what, Carol? I never see if I just open up the main page, I'll see yours. I've never seen mine, whether I'm co-hosting or whether I am hosting.
Well, why would they show you yours though? They don't show me yours. If I open up the page, they're not going to show me mine. They show me yours, or they show me somebody else who's co-streaming with me.
Okay.
In the notification list, what I meant that list that you dropped down.
I
come later. I come later. You're down here because you went live first and it popped up. So Anne opens it up, and this might be already down like this on her thing, and you're already knocked off, and she's got and I'm still in there somewhere because I came on later is all I meant.
Yeah, you're coming through the notifications. I'm saying if I just open up.
You are. Yeah, you are. When it was right on my page when I came in to YouTube. Yeah, it was right there.
Good.
They served you up to me this time. They are not consistent. They are not.
No, they are not. But the cool thing is if I do open up a page, yours is always there, which is cool.
I don't know what's wrong with I'm gonna have to move it again. It's clicking. I'm hearing clicking again.
We heard a little bit of static there. Yeah.
This is the new one. So.
Oh, but it's cost you what? $3?
$5.50. Probably $100 in Canada. Sorry, guys. It's that $5 below.
You cannot get your kitty ears. It costs you $105, Maureen.
That's right. The way I make it.
My last question about the way, is it 50-50? I think you said that it was 50-50 water and whey. So
okay. I've seen them do the lactobacillus too, where they do it actually from the rice, where they use
Yeah.
the rice and
Yeah.
they feed the rice just a little bit of milk, and
Yeah.
that's what survives because
Yeah. Well, actually, when I made LAB, I used just rice water. Like I would just whatever I rinsed my rice in, I'd save that, and then I'd make the LAB. And you need very little when you're feeding your plants and stuff.
right,
But
yeah.
yeah, but I don't.
Oh, good.
My kids bought, like, there was no physical book to buy, but we got to download, like, and whether I still have it or not, the entire book of Korean natural farming.
What? Like for
Yeah, they bought it.
free? Or
No,
they
no, no,
bought
they
it?
bought it.
Oh,
They
okay.
bought
I
it.
was gonna say, 'cause
Yeah, and it
that's
was like,
a lot to
yeah,
download.
yes, it is, or to print.
I mean, to print, that's what I meant. To print it out, it's a lot because
A
my
lot of,
book's like this thick that I have for the
uh-huh,
Korean farming
yeah,
method. But, yeah, another YouTuber kind of broke some of it down prior to, but not that, the LAB. And I am seeing videos in my feed as well.
yeah, but Diva is right because I did not get hers on mine for a while ago. I got
Yeah,
yours.
no, they skip and then they're back and then they skip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, we were talking about that with them, the thing that I spoke about.
Yes. Yeah,
Just
because it's like,
wonder
but I don't know.
why.
I don't know, Carol, if it's because if we say something that is, a little bit age inappropriate on them. So
I
you
know,
could
but
have
they
said,
should communicate that. They could if they could put copyright right next to the video and give you that
yes,
nonsense
there
when it's
should be a
not.
little R,
There should be a
an
L
R.
for language or like little letters and then a box down there with a key and
Why are you
restrict.
putting my videos on restriction? Yeah.
Yeah. But they do
No.
that with my stuff too, where it doesn't always get shared
Well,
out because people are like, I didn't get a notif at all. And I had to come looking. I'm like,
yeah,
okay, thank you for letting me know. So
yeah, yeah, yep.
it might have been when Diva was away because I get her stuff. Sometimes I don't, and I'll let her know when I don't get it. Same thing with
Mm-hmm.
Storms. I let Storms
Mm-hmm.
know if I don't get it.
Uh-huh.
Like it
But
wasn't,
it's that it wasn't in the notifications bell, or if it
or
was.
it doesn't show up on that page. Like when you first open
Uh-huh.
it, it should, yeah, I let you guys know.
Yeah, thanks. But I was just thinking of it the other day, is that oh, here we go. Whoops. I just took myself out of there. Send me emails about family updates. Like I just wondered if I had, and I might have myself on restricted.
Mm. Well,
Like
like,
I might
yeah, if
have
you have the
18.
18,
I might have myself on 18
I
and
checked the ones, so they did it to me and they weren't 18.
well,
And
you're harvesting cassava there's nothing to be
there's
restricted about
nothing to be
that.
restricted. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think somebody maybe reported it who was just being petty. That's the only thing I could think
Mm.
of, like just
But
petty.
but I think that you have to get if
Or
the
it was trolling, like Ann and I were talking about. She had that one that was
oh.
reporting her for language, and she didn't have any bad language in those things.
I'm
Like,
not sure
what?
what language I used.
Yeah.
What would be my bad language? Uh-huh. I need to go
Yes,
back
they
here.
do that. And if you go over so many people that you are following, they will take some off too, because you're only allowed so many people to follow, so many channels. You have to look it up on the big G, that's over us all.
Wow.
Yeah, but they do that too. I think they will move it to around. They will move us, I think, when they're getting ads that people put here, like when they're doing presentations, maybe.
Right.
No, don't use rice water for this. Rice water over populates for this. It's like baking a cake. Too much of any one ingredient changes the finished product. 50-50 way.
No
And
tap
no
water.
tap
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, I knew not to use, like, when I make the
Yeah.
LAB with the rice water, that is for a feeding. That wasn't for spraying on my squash plants. So
Yeah. Oh, because this is, you guys are talking about to spray it to keep away the funguses
yeah,
among it.
to stop.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
stop.
did it. Yeah, to stop I have that set aside for if I grow some tomatoes. That's why I put it aside, because we get all the things that do that.
Mhm.
And then we get the big old moths that love to lay their little green things that turn into ginormous green things overnight and eat
Mm.
your plant down. What's
Oh
really
yeah.
weird is I grew tomatoes, but I grew it's called the Everglades tomato, which is one of the only native like tomatoes that we have, very tiny here. And did it go after those? No. It went and ate my jalapenos down. That's the ones that showed up because I went out there. That's the one I have the short where I think it says jerk on it. That was the front, like the thing that they left up, and I was calling it a jerk because it was huge and my plant was gone.
It was huge.
Yeah, and then I did a live, I don't know if it was prior to that, and I should have really checked my plants after I found that. I thought I did. And they were over on another plant, and there was 3 big boys or girls on another pepper plant. So I was like,
Hmm.
like, got some spicy little moths. Spicy, spicy. But yeah,
It was massive. It's like,
yeah,
oh my
that one
gosh.
was huge.
That's the kind that I would run away screaming.
Well, you
Thinking it's gonna
saw I
grab
had to
me.
get the paper towel. There's no way I'm touching that without gloves on. No way.
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
Nasty.
mm-mm.
Thing was as long
Mhm.
as my finger.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's thick. Like it was gross. It was really gross. But that was
is
a
it
short.
is it holes through the leaf though, or is it eaten on the edge? Or the leaf is gone. If you get holes just centered like on your leaves, that can be just water and you're spraying it before the hot sun of the day and the sun will burn right through. It'll burn. That acts like a magnifier, that droplet of water, and it'll burn holes through your leaves. Let me just send you back your pickle worm. They are serious this year. Oh no. Oh
Um,
no. I don't know. I don't remember any pickle worms down here. I don't. I think they like Georgia. If they came from here, you could keep up. We've got too many things migrating here.
Mhm. People, strange animals,
Yeah.
bugs.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. I haven't seen them. I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. 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 You keep them. You'll keep them so out of the box. Cannot hear. No, I don't want to hear about another thing that eats stuff.
Yeah, I
I get
remember
so. Oh, go
when I
ahead.
was first on lives with Homestead Aquarius and group and stuff like that. And we should send Marina possum. And it was like, oh, and I go look up a picture. It's like, why do you want to send me that? And you got all these. It's like, don't send me that. We don't have possums up here. No, it's okay. So, mhm,
Wow. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah. I don't
mm-mm.
want to deal with pickle worms. No, thank
What
you.
is a pickle worm?
I'm trying to find a picture
Oh, do
and
you want
it's
me to?
just, hold on. Yeah, wait a minute. Biology. Here it is. Biology. Pickle worm and melon worm, they call them. Let me see. Wait, that's the wrong one. I don't want that. I want the U of F. Oh, it's so cute.
Are you gonna
Gross.
show it?
Yes, I am. I had to find the good
Show and
one.
tell. Show and tell.
Hold on, we're going for show and tell. Just me a moment. Here we go. Of the family, I think Lepidoptera also. Pickleworm is a tropical insect that routinely
Oh.
survives the winter only in South Florida and perhaps South Texas. It's documented the overwintering biology in South Florida, but overwintering has been observed as far north as Sanford in Central Florida during mild winters. Pickleworm is highly dispersive and invades much of the southeast. Each summer, North Carolina and South Carolina regularly experience crop damage by pickleworm, but often this does not occur until August or September. In contrast, northern Florida is flooded with moths each year in early June as warm, humid tropical summer weather conditions become firmly established. Although it regularly takes 1 or 2 months for the dispersing pickleworms to move north from Florida to the Carolinas, in some years they reach locations as far north as Michigan and Connecticut. Here we go. That's what they do.
Wow.
And this is, ew, what's it doing? It's burrowing in a cucumber. Naughty, naughty. And there's a mature fat one. Ew. That's gross. The colors varies with the host materials consumed. That's nasty. From white to bronze, it doesn't say what it's feeding on in that picture. That's nasty. And there's what brings it. That's the pickleworm moth.
Oh.
I don't even remember seeing that pickleworm moth. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for them. Great.
Oh, looks cute.
Oh, looks so
No,
pretty.
they are serious.
So they might have stayed up because it's just so much warmer. Yeah, they look cute. No. Well, the hawk moths that bring, all those hornworms are actually, they're very interesting looking moths. They're not bad looking. It's just what their, little caterpillars do. They get big and fat. It's not so nice.
No.
The other thing is those army worms. Those are horrid. That one, they like to just go right through your fruit, into your tomatoes, and into your corn. So yeah, and we have all the things that survive winter here because we don't really have a winter.
Right.
To kill it.
Right. What was the thing that you were killing on your ceiling that one night?
Oh, that's a totally different beast. That's called it's not a cockroach. I mean, a Floridian will never call it a cockroach. It's called a palmetto bug. They live up in the palm trees and up in any kind of tree. And they mostly come in the house, from the outside, of course, but usually when it's rainy, you'll see them more often. But if you keep cardboard, that's why I tried to get rid of most of the cardboard boxes, but now I'm seeing I still have some left. They can multiply in cardboard boxes just like cockroaches can. So you have to be careful. But they prefer being outside in the moisture, and they fly. They're a big cockroach that flies at you, basically, is what they're like. Hey, Passamaquoddy. I found a dark green worm on my plants a few weeks ago, but they were gone. Very dark green. I don't know. I don't know what Turkey has over there. What plant was it that they were on?
Hey, Passamaquoddy.
Usually, what they're eating is a clue as to what they are, their diet. But yeah, there's some spinach. Oh, I wonder if you guys have them because they do change color with what they eat. Let's see, spinach eating worms.
She had a bear broke her potato plant.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. Isn't that crazy? They had a bear sighting near her, and she's pretty sure that's what kept breaking her tomato plants.
Wow.
Ew, I don't think that's nasty. No, that's not what I was asking for, Mr. Big G Pants. I said, in the country turkey, not in turkeys. It's telling me how to kill tapeworm in turkeys.
Oh my goodness.
Country of. I know. I'm like, no, that's not what I asked you, but let me be more specific. No, plants create a number of chemical materials.
You can't fight a bear to go away.
Oh, here we are. Spinach and other leafy vegetables can be plagued by caterpillars. It's called caterpillars on greens is a looper, but they're light green caterpillars that completely or partially eat leaves of vegetable plants. These caterpillars are the larvae of various moths.
Hello, living my best life at 60.
Hey, welcome in.
If you get to call yourself that, do you get to stay 60 like forever?
That's right. Yeah, you should. You should be able to. You just stay.
So I'm going to live my best life at 59.
There you go. I'm going to stay 54.
Okay.
We'll just
Well, you have to do the next one. So you'd have to live in your life best of 55.
I know that sounds better, but no, I don't want to. I want to stay at 54. This is old enough for me. I have enough aches and pains, and I don't want any more. Thank you. Have enough brain fog and all that other stuff.
There it is.
Not doing it.
Not going. So there you go.
But it was funny because I was thinking about a box today when I was doing my cleanup, because I'm like, I need to get this kind of cleaned up before I will shoot more videos out here. So it would be more of a visually pleasing. It's not visually pleasing right there, out there for me right now. I said this year's.
Oh, you're going backwards. You're
going to go backwards. Yeah.
Benjamin buttoning it.
Good to see you guys. Although we're getting close to probably our time of saying farewell.
So long, farewell. Avida say adieu to you and you and you and you and you.
Join us in the old. Not the Geritol. No, not the Geritol. I did that one.
FMC Foods and Whitey.
Oh my gosh. I was like low iron one time, and I remember like being young, and I was driving already, you know, of course it wasn't that young. I was young, and I was like, oh, that Geritol is supposed to be got iron in it. I'm gonna go get some of that and just, you know, shoot that back. I puked it like all over. It was horrible.
Wow.
Because it was like a liquid multivitamin with iron.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was, oh man. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. I probably took it on an empty stomach, knowing me back in the day. Yeah. Probably did.
Yeah. Yeah. There's certain vitamins you cannot take on an empty stomach. I've done the pulling over where it was like I'm running into a, you know, an what do you call it? I forget how the guy says it. St. Arbuck's. So I went into St. Arbuck's just so that I could get a juice or something, because it was just like it was like, I'm sure it's burning a hole right now, right through my belly. And
growing out of the box.
Thanks, growing out of the box. It was great having you here to hang out with us and share your wisdom and information. We really do appreciate it.
We do. Even if it's not, okay, I was going to say some of it goes over our heads. Even if a lot of it goes over our heads, we do really appreciate you. Thank you.
And we do have this video that we can, you know, reference back to if we want to have some information, but being able to remember where did we talk about that stuff, you know. So anyway, yeah. So thank you.
Need to know when he's going to do it.
Yeah, when you're going to do your live.
Yeah.
Yes, we'd love to jump in and help. So
summertime. Outside earlier filming the sunset. I gave her a lecture about being gone again. Oh, no
2
way.
months.
Somebody must be nearby that's thinking it's their cat too. That's like,
wow.
Yeah, that's a long time. So she's not the one you want to then put a camera on, because you might not get the camera back, because it might go to that other family that she hangs out with for those 2 months.
Look, we got a free cat camera. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yes, he has the cats for being older too. He fits that checkbox.
Yeah.
Has the cats.
Well, I've got the chickens, so I've got the old lady chickens. So anyway, we are going to just say goodnight. So thank you all so very much for coming and hanging out with us, and all the different topics that we were circling around. Yes. And I think we were, it was like, oh, we're in this one now, back to this one. We did pretty darn good, Carol. So, and I do also want to thank Carol as my co-host for Saturday nights. I just really appreciate her.
Aw.
And for Cece for coming and hanging out with us too. That
Welcome.
was nice to have an extra, little commentary in the background, saying some things
Right.
as well. So we appreciate you, Cece. And we wish you all a blessed rest of your weekend, and that you all
Yeah.
that your paths are lit up, and that you just walk into the path and the journey where you need to be and what you want to do. God bless.